Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show today. Very happy to have you here. Session two of Dolmenwood. I think this is the something Droomen of the Knolls, pipes of the Droomen Knolls. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Session two. Of course, Bill's running this, which is good. We get to do some old school D&D. But while he is indisposed, so whilst he is, I will go over and take a look at our art here, and we can have everybody kind of introduce and describe their character. How about we do that? Uh,
How about
so,
we do that?
how about we
You
do
know?
that? Let's start with Lady. Now, Lady's character is Gretchen Tolman, Hunter. So tell us about your character. Where's she from, and why is she here, and
This is my
why does she love
hometown.
fat men? That's really the question.
Well, you're quite charming and
I am.
you're
I am.
robust.
I am. And
Obvious.
I have the most amazing name, Crump Weevilman. It's amazing. But anyway, this is your hometown.
Well,
So you're from Prigwort.
yeah,
All right.
yep, yep, yep. Uh, my family were masons, and we built a lot of the buildings that are stone around here,
Oh,
and
nice.
helped also do this. Some of the streets, not all of them are paved.
Well, that's
And
cool. So you're a local. That's nice.
eventually, I eventually got tired of the rigmarole. I hate bending down these days. So I like hunting. So I took up being a hunter,
hmm hmm
and I
Better.
hate eating rations. So I like to go out and catch fresh
Oh,
food.
that makes sense. So you're a cook. I'm a
Yeah.
fat man. There's a combination there.
Mhm.
I can sense it.
Yeah.
So you were
Well,
bored of the manual labor and decided to go into the woods. That's cool. I like that.
Oh.
Now you do realize that your hometown literally means asshole root.
Well, a whole lot of people around
Why
here
shouldn't
are
you wanna
not
be there?
Linguists like you are. I can't say the word.
Yeah, no,
Legliwix.
I'm a fancy city person. You're
Fancy
right.
word person.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
that's
go.
right. That's me.
Yeah. I think a linguist?
Well,
Linguist. There you go.
you can go with that if you like. I rather
A
prefer
linguist.
etymologist or philologist, but you do
Yeah.
you.
Philologist. Well,
yeah.
philologist means you speak multiple languages,
Mm,
not can translate from the root.
that's true.
Fa la 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 la
He's back.
just.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So Gretchen is a local from Prigwort, and she
Yes.
decided she wanted to become a hunter because bending over all day, I won't ask questions, was not good.
Being a
Okay.
mason.
Oh, that. Oh, right. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But moving on. Let's see here. We have a Fimbo Guster. Fimbo Guster,
Mhm.
cute character. Is very cute. He's a salad just waiting to happen. So tell us, why is Fimbo and who?
Well, Fimbo is he was a fungus farmer, and it was a good job, don't get me wrong. But, he wanted to see the world and like do a little bit of like he wanted to like taste, the variety of fungus out there, you know? Like the various types of cheeses that grow in various types of places. So, yeah. So like, he's out for a little adventure, that's just his thing. Like, he's not like he's neutral, so he's not like, he's just chill, That's what he is. So that's
So let me understand this. You're a
Yeah.
hydrophilic life form that sustains upon dairy products.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it's fungal
Hard to
cheese.
smell.
It's fungal cheese.
It's fungal cheese.
Well, no,
It's
you
not
have
dairy.
your imagination. I have mine. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. So a bored Fimbo decided to go into the world. Nice. Let's see here. Let's go to Adrian. Adrian, tell us why Gubber is and who and why.
Why?
Gubber is a wood grew, little bat-like dude, and he was out in the woods and got ran into by these people, but he basically lost his master, like the guy he worked for,
Oh,
who is an elf.
well, those damn elves,
That's about all I have to say.
All right, fine. He's got secrets, folks. He's got
Elves.
secrets.
Can't trust him.
You can't trust them
Mhm.
sneaky elves, man, them bastards.
And he likes to dance. He likes to dance.
We
and
know
play
this.
music.
We have
Even
found
though
the
he's not a
weakness in the
bard.
armor, the chink, if it were.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, let's see here. We have, of course, Ethriel is playing Guillem Crumwalker. He's an enchanter. He looks surprised. Okay. So why, who, when, how?
When? I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, it's currently the year 1089, just so you know.
When did it get to be that late? That
When
can't
is now?
be. That's impossible.
Tell the folks a little bit about your character, dude.
Okay, I'm a human. My job is apothecary.
You're a soulless
And I'm
human.
very secretive.
Please correct that. Soulless human, Ginger.
Yeah, that's right. Ginger.
Hey, my Kyoto has. Hey, I have ammo eyes, and my Kyoto has a Gaelic accent, so he's dead sexy.
Mhm.
Well, actually, what does
Yeah, he's
actually
got
what do
red
people
hair,
think
all
of my
right.
Kyoto? Hey, I don't have freckles though.
Redhead fetishes.
Oh
know,
no, I'm
that's
sorry.
weird.
It comes with freckles.
You just have some alopecia.
And is there, why are you what you are?
Why am I my class?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about your character, dude.
Yeah, you can share this stuff. I mean, this is out of character. This is just for the audience.
It's
so
for the audience, dude.
Yeah, yeah. It's not affecting the game.
Yeah,
at all.
well, I helped a elf load, and I got off on Pablo and Michon as a fable for
Oh,
helping
okay.
him.
So the zero
So I became
session
an
was your
enchanter.
literal origin. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. No, I get it. So we saw
Yeah,
it.
but the question
We
is,
heard it.
I don't know exactly how old my killer is from, how, we never decided how long was in the fairy realm because, time difference.
I'd say 1,000 years. I'd just go with that.
Nice round number.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we
round.
could actually have
Wait,
some fun
was
with
the
that in the
Chilchiva-
game. So
Was the
yeah,
Chilchiva
let's just
around back then? Wait,
Yeah,
was the
like-
Chilchiva around back then?
1,000 may be a little too long.
500.
But 100 or so, maybe 2 at the
I was
most.
just guesstimating.
I know you're fine. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good. I'm glad you started throwing numbers out there because it got me to think about it. So, but yeah, as far as like the timeline, yours could be a little off. Considerably. It may have been for you. You visited with him. You had that time of meditation with him. You didn't even remember having a meal there or sleeping there. So. But yeah, time has passed in the mortal plane, the physical world, not and differently than fairy, of course. And so, what really happened is something you're going to discover as we play. As I go and look, because that's a fun twist to the character, isn't it? That'd be fun.
Yeah,
It
my
is.
Kyoto is actually
It is.
surprised at how big the Chilch is now. It's like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, the Chilch is
Yeah.
how big?
You should
Because
make
my
him
Kyoto,
you should make him a bit anachronistic, I think, Bill.
I think so, because one thing you're going to have to speak in Old English if that's okay. I'm sure you can handle that. No, I'm kidding. We're not doing that. But
He thought
as
so
you-
thinking thee to he, and they my members they dangle.
do your best, Chris Hemsworth Thor. So the there is going to be some things that'll change that we're going to say about I'm not going to give a number on it, but we're definitely going to make it significant. How's that? And
Cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but
All right.
I know how we're gonna play and how I want this to go. This would be fun. Okay, cool.
Okay, the next one's going to be short, but Mac
But-
Henrik
but
Fralin, a warrior.
Mac was a blacksmith. Mac is a blacksmith, but he's not a blacksmith anymore because he decided he was real tired of being a blacksmith,
Mhm.
and he wanted out of Dreg. He lived in Dreg. He's from Dreg. It's a
Mhm.
town named Dreg. Who wants to live in a place named Dreg?
Mm.
So he decided to go see what he could find down in Prigwort, and lo and behold, he runs into this very large, rotund man.
Mhm.
A very rotund man who
Mhm.
I think he was manipulated into working for, but he's not exactly sure.
Mhm.
Because you see, he's not a very wise individual. He makes bad decisions.
No, I'm
Like,
very charitable.
Yeah, yes, sticking your head in a hole you shouldn't and getting your head split open, or insulting a female knight who's gorgeous but could kill you without thinking about it. Bad decisions.
Oh, I see. So
Um,
these decisions are now my fault. Okay.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're putting that on you now.
All right,
These
that's
are
fine.
all
I'll take it.
you.
I'll take
There's
it.
no I in team. There's
That's
no
true.
I in team.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, there you go. There's Mac.
There's
My
Mac.
character is Crump Weevilman. I am a hedge wizard. The Emir Shoal you see over my shoulders is fake. It's a knockoff. I do have nice boots though. However,
Oh.
my character was orphaned in the horrible gelatinous cube incident of 1079, but was adopted by a friend of the family, and he taught me my trade. Bookbinding and scribing. But unfortunately, a few months ago, he died in a horrible fire that I have no idea why happened. None. Thus, alone
Gasp.
in the world, I made a decision because I found a book and it had magic in it. It's a
I have a
folio.
question.
And
I have
I
two
found that
questions.
I could wield it. And I said, I shall be an adventurer. Ha ha! And off I went. And I find myself in this weird little town called Prigwort with an imbecile, pets, and a sexy lady.
Mhm.
Imbecile. Definite
You know,
imbecile.
My
have
favorite
two
magic books are
questions.
pop-ups.
That's
I
fun.
have two actual questions.
Yeah.
One, apparently my note didn't save last week. So how much gold did we get?
Oh, yeah, I'll have that for you. Hold on a second.
20 something.
We
I
didn't get.
remember the experience.
Oh,
but-
yeah, we got
34.
gold.
34.
Yeah,
close
yeah,
to
yeah,
that.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And two, what was my other question? Chester, what was my other question? I forgot now.
I do believe your other question was
Oh.
regarding me, which is
No.
definitely inappropriate.
No, my other question was regarding Bill, because Bill and I, after the stream, came up with another little backstory, little side story for my character. Are we still going with that? Do you remember what it was?
Yeah. You don't
Okay.
remember what it was?
No, I do.
Well,
I just didn't know if you did.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, but for you, the experience fades with waking right now. Okay.
Gotcha.
So, and that we can reveal as we start playing.
Well, there you
Okay.
go. Everyone's introduced. The characters are known. We went on I guess, a successful mission, huh, guys? But as we wake in the morning, and we all kind of, we had our little things we were doing while the warrior was healing, and that little pet bat monkey thing. And we did. Hey, it's bigotry is allowed. It's the Middle Ages.
Not fair.
Chester, you're in
It's in-
Japan. Bigotry's allowed anyway.
That's fair. But anyway, we
we'll
do
say
have
it-
ourselves a little gathering though in the morning after everyone's all good and get together and talk about, hey, we look like we're an adventuring team, I think. And therefore, what we need to do, out of character, work first edition, what we need to do is go and search our surroundings, particularly
Uh-oh.
5 hexes, please. I'm not metagaming, by the way, Bill. I'm not.
Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust that. I'm going to do, we're going to bonus a hex, because the time and size it relatively takes, like 5 rooms in a dungeon, or let's go with 2 hexes over in the wilderness instead of 5. That's a lot of time, considering what you need to do is explore the hex entirely, and there is a certain amount of traveling that can be done in a day. So 5 hexes, you're looking at burning through a week, and let's have some more interaction with the surroundings.
Well, as you like, but I'm just
yeah.
mechanically, we want experience points, guys, so we need to go searching.
Yep.
Trust
I
me
will
on
follow
this.
the fat man.
Yes, you should. Now, that's not here. I am literally trying to map the dolmens. That's my desire. I rolled it randomly. So I'm the cartographer, I guess. Therefore, I am cartographing. And we went to the Droomen Knoll, and that we're not going there ever again. So we
Why
should
not?
look around here. Now, what we have is around Prigwork. We should know our area, our base of operations. We have 1107, 1006. We have 1005. We have 31. Oh, is that no 1105 and 1205. All of these are directly around Prigwort. So what do you guys want to go check out?
Well, I think before we go check one out, we should see if maybe there's any bounties or missions in one of those that lead to one of
We're
those hexes where we might be able to get a twofer where we can do the exploring and maybe do some low level mission of some kind if there are anything like that or is anything like that out there.
Well, there you
You
go.
know.
Well,
I
we
play
have a
both.
There
map.
Can I
is. There
play my
was a. There was a rumor
Can I play
about
my
somebody
trumpet
being
on the
kidnapped.
street so I can make some money before I
Yeah,
go
he
anywhere?
lost all his money.
Oh God.
Oh, that's right. Oh, has someone looked up what the room and board and food and stuff for the day? Because I'm paying for 2 people here. I need to know.
I can real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, you're going to
Hang
look for
on.
common. You have that in the players book, and
Oh.
anything that I can refer to in the players that you all can look up would be great to expedite.
Sure.
You know.
So, are you going to take care of that, Thundero?
Yep.
Oh,
looking
awesome.
for it right now.
So just
Page 124.
now with the
sweet
the
lady. Thank you.
what we do is
Mhm.
we'll start off with a roll for the weather and see what
I
kind
want
of
to be the weather witch. Can I
yeah.
roll?
Go ahead. 2d6, please.
All right.
All right. I'll put this over here.
Just so you know, lady, if it comes out sultry, it's on.
8.
8. Okay. So it's drizzling out today. We're in the beginning of autumn. I believe the month was Oberinth. Is that how you pronounce it? Oberrhine,
Damn
Oberinth.
4 fairy lords.
Obthrime. Obthrime. Yeah. It's the 18th of Obthrime, which is the day of the week is moot. Everybody knows about that. You know, it's the normal day of the week. You got Collie, Chime, Heim, Moot, Frisk, Eggfast, and Sunning. So today we're in the middle of the week, which is good old Moot. Yeah. And with that, there is a possibility that we could have a market day in Prigwort too, which is really actually pretty fun, but not what your purpose is. So no, today's not really, there's not really a market going on. That's Collie and Frisk. So the beginning of the week and looks like the end of the week. Sure. So it's drizzling out. It's a little damp, but we're not looking at freezing weather. So I think you all did last session picked up any extra supplies that you wanted to take. And off we go. Which way do you want to go?
I did not pick up anything because I have no money. I went to play my trumpet on the street to try to make some money.
Well, it's a drizzly day, so it's gonna. Do a charisma roll. Your goal is 4. Because of the poor weather, we're gonna deduct 1 from your roll, and any bonus to your charisma, will negate that or however that works out. So
Okay, so I have a question. While he
let's
rolls,
finish this roll. Go ahead. While he's
it's a
so
6.
So with the
5.
modifier, that's a 5. So that's a
Nailed
success.
it.
So you're gonna make you'll make some silver today. So this is gonna take quite a bit of time. Well, we'll roll for hours. I'm gonna do D4 hours actually, and you spend 3 hours and you make 7 and 4, 31 silver.
So what's my costs?
Okay, so I need to know what are we staying? We're staying in common lodgings
common.
right?
Yeah, common. Yeah.
Does this one have a bath in the private
Staying
room?
on the street.
Let's say no.
No.
Okay. So lodging common, first floor is 5 copper pieces a night. So 10 copper pieces for the both of us, I'd imagine.
And food?
And food is depending on what we were eating. Where is it? Food main dishes is where'd it go? Food. Oh, there it is. Main dishes, 3 silver pieces for main dishes, and for a side dish is 2 silver pieces.
Jesus, food is more expensive than lodging?
Yep, that's what it says. Oh wait, wait. Here we go. I did it wrong. lodging shared room. That's probably what we did. I'm assuming, right? Is 4 silver pieces. There we go.
Okay. So what were
Yeah.
what was the food again?
3 for main and 2 for side.
So let's say 5, 5, and what was the room again?
4 silver pieces with 2 beds
So
for 2 beds.
18. Goodness gracious, you're expensive.
Oh,
So-
and with the change to the way the armor is, I am at. If I pick up anything else, I will lose speed. So I'm at my maximum right now. And
Well,
slots.
armored guys usually are a bit slow.
Yep.
Cool. Well, anyway, well, I gave you guys numbers. What would you like to go? South, north, northeast, northwest, or southwest?
Well, let's
North.
check that
We-
board.
I'm showing
We
it.
had some rumors about places and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
to
that's right.
do.
Do any of them align, Bill?
Well, I wanted to get into that just a little bit. We had one rumor about the Lady Harrimore, and that one really did not give you too much. There was
Something about a kid, missing kid.
Yeah, there was a missing
Yeah,
kid.
missing kid. Arda.
Arda. Arda's missing. Oh my gosh, Arda is the guy that the 3 of you ran into the woods. There is a $200 or 200 gold piece reward for Arda.
And
Arda
what district was he in?
Well, he's from Prigwort.
No, I'm talking
But
about
they
on
were-
the map, Bill.
Specify.
I don't recall. I'm sure I told you guys where you were.
No,
I
you didn't
think
give
he
us map
was-
location.
No.
Wasn't there?
Well, wasn't your
Yeah.
character, so
That's
it
true.
was irrelevant. So
What was the other one, lady?
No, I'm not. I knew about the kid.
All right, okay. All right, well, we don't know. So
Well,
once
there's
again,
also the big-
north,
the big
south,
bounty.
northeast, northwest, or southwest.
well,
there's
I
a-
mean, someone could also, buy some drinks and ply some people while the Gruber is out blowing his horn trying to earn some money. I mean, we have.
I'm
I
out
mean-
for like 3 hours trying to earn some money over here. You guys can do
Honestly,
some stuff.
I
while
just
I'm
Yeah.
want to. I mean, I just want to
South.
get the 2 hexes in. Is what I want
Yes.
to do. This is
Um,
guys. I'm being mechanical here. I'm trying to get us some
Yeah, no,
experience.
I got you.
points.
Let's go clockwise, south. We've got
Sweet.
No, we already came from south.
no,
South
we-
is the Knoll. If you remember the
No,
picture
no.
we had.
Southeast is the Knolls. I have a
Yeah.
map right here
Oh,
in front of
okay.
me.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
he's
saying,
go
southwest.
clockwise.
Yeah, we'll go southwest.
You want southwest? We'll
Well,
go
we can go
to-
south. South is a thing. We go
Yeah,
southwest.
there's one in South.
South is 1107, Bill, and southwest is 1006.
Okay.
Well, there's
Um,
the Fog Lake that was too far when we go to Droomen Knoll. There was a
Fog-
Fog Lake that was.
Yeah,
too
Fog
south.
Lake would be
Southeast.
it's on the player's map. So that one you have a general idea that it's probably just south of Droomen Knoll is Fog Lake.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
so let's do 1107 and then come into 1006 and then go back to Prigwort. Let's do that. We'll just
Excellent.
circle it.
That's good.
I love it.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay.
1107, Bill.
This is going into a tangled forest, so that's
Mhm.
3 travel points
Okay.
to enter in. I believe if collectively we have 8. To search it would require another 3. But let's see how this goes. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I'm looking at travel points correctly. If someone could look that up, that's in the players also. So what we have here is as you travel south out of off of the main road, you're headed due south. The overall weather outside, we said it's sort of drizzling, it's dismal, cloudy again. Fortunately not freezing, but you continue into a tangled forest. So this is off the path. What's our marching order? How are we going this way too? That would be helpful real quick. Hunter first. Which hunter?
Well, I know
Well,
I'm not.
Well, the
I'm,
meat shield,
I'm happily in the middle. Thank you.
Okay, I'll put you at
well, the
position
meat
4.
shield should be in the back and front. I'll call second place.
Okay, so Gilliam is second.
We're putting one of the hunters in
So
front.
who's the two meat shield?
Yeah, you should.
Well, our meat
Yeah.
shield is
Yeah,
is,
we probably
is,
put
Hein-
a
is
meat, yeah.
Heinrich is your front guard.
Well,
And then,
I'll be in front of Crump, and then one of the hunters can be in front of me
I'll-
because they have better senses.
I'll take lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless, no, lady, what's your dex? Because your dex is actually higher than mine.
18.
Yeah, no, maybe you should take lead because you're probably going to have better everything
Okay.
than I am.
And I have a better view. So we have Lady up front, then we have an Ethereal Dragon Enchanter, then we have my meat shield, mine. You stay away
That's
from
right.
me.
Yeah.
Me, and then whoever wants to be behind is fine.
I'll be behind the wizard.
Okay.
okay.
And then we have the other one trailing up the behind.
Yep, that seems about right.
Sounds
Right
about
up the
right.
butt.
Yeah, right up the butt.
So Fingus is in the rear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have Goomer. Okay. Sounds
Fingus
good.
is in the rear. That is correct.
So this is as you start to get into this hex, one thing that really starts to stand out is that there's a lot of small rivulets feeding like a network of clear still ponds. Of course, they're reflecting, or they're covered with small ringlets of rainwater hitting it. You have the sound of water hitting cattails and grass as you kind of, if you go through the area, and as you get too close to like a rivulet, it gets sloshy, so you're getting muddy as you go through too.
Use the word brook. It sounds cooler.
And so I don't follow directions very well. I'm
I
kind of an
know.
asshole.
Yeah.
But
I know.
no, there's a lot. You start to notice a lot of overgrown tangle of like hazels and holly in this area as you start heading more south. As you start heading south, also the sound of I'll just put this out there. The sound of animals and birds dwindle. And as you continue through the hex, it altogether ends, and there is not a sound of anything living.
I
There's
immediately try to hide myself behind the warrior, although it's very difficult seeing as I'm much bigger than him.
Big fat man. Yeah.
Big fat man.
Big fat
I
man.
immediately hide myself behind the fat man.
That's the best place to be. That is true.
I will bring up change to my bow and arrow for my club.
okay. Hunter, let's get
Yes.
how do you like to proceed when you're going to be tracking for anything, looking for tracks, or you're looking for what do you
Yeah,
do?
let's look for
Sure.
some tracks and have alertness up and going, of course.
Okay.
Which do you want me to roll first?
Alertness is going to be a natural kind of thing that happens if you get surprised. So you're just going to roll for tracking. And
All right.
Yeah, we might be able to get some hunting in.
Yeah.
okay.
You can also look
A
for herbs and stuff. Those are worth
2 to
finding.
6. 2
Oh,
to
yeah.
6.
There, as you start working around, you start to see. Okay, wait. Your tracking is you need a 5 and 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that 4 is not a
No.
satisfactory.
Well,
roll.
I got okay.
Right, because we're not doing it's not modified.
There's no modifiers, right?
Yeah.
No modifiers.
Right.
Okay.
Those skills are a number that improves by level experience.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, how about she's doing the hunting. I'll forage as we go, I guess, because why not?
Well, she was tracking. She wasn't hunting. She was
yeah.
looking. She was trying to get
Looking
the
for
lay of
tracks.
yeah, looking for tracks. So that I think was intent to be wary and lead the party, like scouting was kind of my
Yeah.
Yeah,
intention.
no, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do any foraging while you're walking along, you can go ahead and give me a foraging roll.
Okay, I'll do that.
Is there these things?
Yeah,
That
all
is on your character sheet. It is a D6, and it's
all right, here we go.
I don't have that
No.
skill, but I will be
Is it
looking for
not?
random
Is it?
loose leaf paper.
now if you don't have the skill, it is a 1 in 6. Okay, everyone
So
has the
it would
ability
be
to
under
forage.
search then.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna
For
forage
survival.
as well.
Oh,
Huzzah!
survival. 2
One.
and 6.
Right. Our targets, what we said last game, 6 is always a winner and 1's always a loser. So we're
One.
consistent on
Oh,
those.
oh, you said 1 in 6. So I thought
I'm
it
not
meant roll low.
surviving.
I know it kind of throws you off, but 6 is a winner. Chicken dinner. Okay. Now
Jeez.
we're coming up with Bupkis. This is not a very abundant area. It is little the plants here seem a little wilted and a little
With all this moisture around and the plants
Yeah,
seem like they're
yeah.
dying.
yeah, some of these plants look like they're in bad shape. Yeah, with all this moisture around. Rivulets, and you start to now notice like chasms like opening up in the ground.
Excellent.
Land of the dead, dude.
In the chasms, when I say chasm, I know it sounds like trenches would be, they started as trench, and then kind of craggy, but and then chasms. And there is well, let's see. The hunter, you come across a human skeleton in the ground.
Oh.
Indicate it to the other people. Keep an eye out. Let somebody else search it.
I take a look for him and say, "Oh my God, it's Randolph." Oh, no, sorry.
I did it
The
for
skeleton
so
is still
well.
wearing some armor. There is some leather that's kind of rotted but still on him.
Murder hobos.
I'm gonna
Assemble.
go search
Yeah.
Yeah.
skeleton a little bit further.
I don't like the dead. I don't like this at all. So I'm drawing my stuff. I'm ready to rock just in case.
You find
All right,
32. You find 32 silver left in his coin pouch.
Nice. Good for you. Needed money.
You did need some money.
Check to see if he has anything else of value, like a weapon.
No, there's nothing else of value on him. His gear is rusted. It's in pretty bad shape. The metal is the helm that's left, and the mail shirt. Other animals have lived inside the skeleton at some point, so it's decrepit.
Well,
As I
just
loom
nasty.
over the top of you, Thundero, I lean down and whisper in your ear, "Is it moving?"
I don't think so. He just pulled silver off of it and it didn't move.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
So as you continue, you pass the remains
I'm
of
pulling my short
yeah.
sword out because I'm getting kind of creeped out here.
Yeah, there's the sly sound of metal as it comes free from the scabbard.
I got my sling. It is ready.
There's a great tangle, like I said, of hazels and holly in the southern area of this hex, and it's bushed up where you see water is collected, like some of these brooks, and they're going underneath the hazel and holly.
It looks peculiar. I say out loud.
Light it on fire.
It's like a kind of
It's misty. There's no way to hide it, to light it on
I
fire.
do like fire. I do like fire. I have oil.
Yes, so do I. It's a good way to get rid of underbrush. That and
I'll-
goats. Does anyone have goats?
I'll take a rock and throw at the bushes where the water's going underneath it. Why not?
See what happens. Something awful, I'm sure.
And then a dragon.
There is no sound at the moment.
Nothing else happens.
No, birds don't fly out, and there's nothing nesting.
You said a bramble in the southern section, so this thing is hundreds of yards wide.
It's covering. Well, it starts to where the it looks like the ground is starting to slope down, and then this big great tangle of hazel and holly.
Yeah, like Brer Rabbit. Yeah.
Like Brer Rabbit. Yeah, it's a big briar patch.
I don't have a long sword, but I got a short sword. I can go through and try to cut some of it away. See if we can
This
see
is a
beyond
gnarly
it.
looking place, guys.
Okay. You start hacking away?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to put my bow up. So I got the short sword out.
Okay. The hunter starts to hack away at the ollie, and that's the sound of the sword flying through the air. It's not the best implement for hacking up.
I know I don't have a sai.
And so, well, what I was saying is your progress is not that it's not that swift, right?
Right.
So while you stop, you're taking a breath, looking back at the others, and they're all just kind of standing, watching, saying, you're an equal value member of this party. Go right ahead.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go help hack as well. Now that I got my sword.
Sure. As you walk up there, you
I'm
hear
little.
you are little. You could crawl. Looks like you could crawl down and into, and follow the river some. Kind of get into the bows, and underneath it.
Hopefully, no one plays music this time.
Just
I'm
remember,
not playing music.
where there was a
I'm
Brer
dour
Rabbit,
today.
there was a
I'm
Brer Bear.
soaking wet. I do not like being soaking wet. That's one thing that will
Ooh,
put me
I
in
do.
a dancing mood. I
You'd
don't
avoid
dance.
the rain, but you'd get into some of the stream. And same with the moss dwarf. Both of you could probably work your way underneath.
The
Oh, both of us?
plant guy.
The
Why
moss
don't we,
dwarf.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry,
why don't
mossling.
we try to get underneath
Mossling.
here and see what's going on?
There you go, GOP.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It'd be a little
Okay.
bit better if it was on the other side of this here patch.
Yeah. I'm going to do that, but I want to kind of be sneaky about it. So is there
You have so what we'll do is I'll roll for like a surprise roll. And what is your number? Are you 2 and 6? Are you 1 and 6?
Thundera, I lean down and I whisper in your ear.
a
Why
search is
are they
6.
attacking the plants?
No, would that be one of your thief skills? The
I don't know.
Oh,
stealth.
One of them's a plant. So
I
don't
know they're very odd people.
But I mean, I can get that you're trying to be quiet, and we'll keep that in mind. The mossling is not going to be as quiet as you are. As you move, mossling, right? The hunter,
Yeah.
Fingus, you're going in too, right?
Yeah, I've got a
Okay.
5, like a 5 in my stocking. So
A 5 in your stocking.
yeah,
What
The
kind
skill.
of
The
stalking?
skill.
Stalking?
stalking.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Stalking.
not in my stockings.
Okay. You
Got
got
a
like
5
a
in his
5.
stocks.
Okay. So you are moving, Fingus, you're moving quietly. You both are. As you get through, you crawl in, you underneath these of the holly and hazel, you get underneath and into like where the bushes start to bow so that their foliage that's on top, the branches that are supporting everything. So it's like, these little archways made out of wood and branches. And you see that there is a large cavern underneath that the water is a rivulet of water is running down into the cavern. It's dark. It's hard for you to see, Fingus, but Gummer, your eyes shift to your moon vision. Gummer?
Gubber.
Gubber? It's not 2 M's, it's 2 B's. Okay, so I wrote that wrong.
Goober is how you pronounce it.
Goober.
Is he
Everybody
Goober?
says it's Goober. Yeah, it's Goober. But
Okay, go. All right, Gubber.
it's
So
spelled
yes,
Gubber.
yeah. But it's pronounced Goober. Is that what it is, philologist?
Mhm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So Goober, that's easy to remember anyways. You
Right.
your eyes start to adjust, and in here, in this chasm, it's lightless. You see, like, it narrows to a cave like passage at the end, down, farther down.
I relay this to my my plant buddy next to me.
Yeah, you guys are being super quiet. You both are. So you're whispering and whatnot.
Hey man, I think I see a cave entrance down that way, and I point to where I'm seeing this.
Or should we should we go check it out, or should we go back and tell the others? I think we should go check it out. This'd be fun. Little adventure, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably go in and check it out for a tiny bit, and then relay the stuff back to the others.
We're just gonna take a quick peek inside. Hopefully, there won't be anything living in there that tries to kill us.
And then you both end up dead.
And
And
they
then-
never know what
and then they
happens to
die.
us.
And then they died.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk down this cavern deep for a bit. We're gonna say about what's the arc? We traveled. That's blocked out. That's blocked out. So we're about 4 hours.
So if
in
I
from
wanted
traveling.
to like listen while I'm traveling, do I need to put a roll to that, because that is a specific skill that I have?
you would stop and listen. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you would stop
as
and
we're-
listen, and that would take a
Yeah.
take a turn. So let me just describe as you guys go down before we go into another set of actions. The cave, you walk down about a couple hundred. It's like 100 yards or so, and then you walk, and you're going slow, like your movement is 40. So that's going to take about almost 3 turns to get the full distance. It is a cave, and it is it's long. It goes underground, and it's beyond your sight, which isn't that far, respectively, with the moon sight. And the mossling,
Right.
it's pitch darkness now.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Well, I don't think there's much more for us to see right now, anyways. And besides, if we get too far away, the party might get worried about us,
No.
right? No, although that's what my character says. Yeah. So,
I'm not,
yes,
I'm not
really-
really seeing anything. It just keeps stretching out and way past my moon sight. So let me see if I can hear anything. So I'm gonna put a
Big
roll to that.
ears. Those big ears of his.
Listening check. Okay, so I'll roll for that.
Yeah.
There's
Oof.
there's nothing but the sound of water.
In a cave.
That
In a
was
cave.
really
Okay.
bad.
Thank you. Yeah, I just hear water. I think we should go back to the others now.
all right, I suppose we can.
Why are you being
let's-
so loud?
All right, I suppose we can.
All right, sounds cool, man.
All right, let's go.
There's that loudness again.
Let's head back.
So what has it been, like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Can I
something
go?
like
Can I
No,
go?
no, we're for them to go all the way down was almost a half an hour plus the listening for another 10 minutes. So that puts up 40 minutes. So it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
I'm
But we do
literally
have-
just sitting in the field. Like what?
that. Mm-hmm.
What are they
Getting
doing
wet.
down there?
Yeah.
You're sitting in
Yeah,
the mud.
no,
okay.
that's way too long, dude.
Yeah. Too long.
After 10 minutes, I put a rope around my waist and give it to somebody to hold, and I start going down that way.
Yeah, there's
Uh,
no way. That's way too long.
Yeah,
They would
yeah,
come back way before that, dude.
Yeah,
That's
that's
way
true.
too long.
I explained it. So, I mean, you guys,
Yeah. No, that's
no
I
one
get it.
spoke up. So it's okay. That's what happened. But if you So
They're just back there twiddling their thumbs.
they're back there twiddling their thumbs. Crump is pretty upset though about that you guys obviously for taking so long and wasting so much of his time.
That's true. Well, we'll come back. I guess because we don't really sense anything around us anyways, so we'll just come back normal speed, so we're not taking forever.
We're not sneaking.
Yeah, we're like, well, there's nothing here. We don't need to sneak.
But we need to whisper.
Yeah, we need to whisper as we're sloshing through the water. All right. Okay.
So we go back.
Yeah, we
relay
had
the
that.
information. So if you go underneath there like we did, there's a cave. And we went down into the cave a bit, but it just kept going. I couldn't see. It just keeps going deep into a cave, and I couldn't see. It got so dark I couldn't see. So we came back to tell you guys, but I heard a lot of water, like water dripping and stuff down there.
Yeah, I was afraid that one of you were going to drown. That some slip into a deep hole or something.
I was slightly worried about drowning myself, yes.
I'm a pretty good swimmer.
Well,
it wasn't like a
pretty good
river.
floater.
Like I said, it was like a stream.
It
was a stream going down there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm little. It wouldn't take much for me to drown.
And it's all a river.
okay, perspective is important.
A
So
puddle
yeah.
is a lake.
All right, so let's go northwest then.
You guys don't want to just go into the cave at all and just see
How
what's
are
in
the
there,
larger people supposed to go through a bramble?
That's true.
How would you?
I'd burn it
Wait.
down.
I mean, you would grit down on your belly and crawl.
No, I'm going
no.
northwest.
he's at it on the
Not
way.
on his belly, you're not going to be crawling.
As Crump turns, is like, all right, that was a waste of time, and he storms off. I kick the dead body because I don't like the dead. Because one of my things is the dead are rising. I don't like it.
That's
I don't
right.
trust it.
That's why I asked you if it was moving.
I kick the dead body.
Okay, did someone look up the travel points like I
have it open, but I don't understand what it's telling me. If I can share my screen, if you want to look at it.
Yeah, because I want to make sure we're adjudicating this correctly.
Where is it?
And
There's only 8 points a day.
you have 8 points a day. There is a certain numerical value affixed to the terrain type. This was a tangled forest, so therefore it is a little more difficult to navigate through, right? Brambles and briar rabbits and all that crap. See if I can blow this up. Can you blow that up?
I can.
I mean, did
That's
anyone?
perfect. Okay. So to enter /search is 3 points. So we have 5 points remaining.
Okay.
Okay. You're not going to have to get double charged, right? But as you go into the next terrain, we'll deduct another set of points, right? So that's how that would work. So if we're going from a tangled forest into 11.0, or no, wait, we were in 11.6. We're now going northwest to 106. 1006 is the goal. Okay. This is a craggy forest. So to enter that is 4. So that leaves you 1 remaining point. You will have to camp here.
Okay.
Excellent.
Or push on, or push on if the need is, and that would constitute, or you would all earn a point of exhaustion, which is a -1 to like all your saves and attack rolls until you get rest. I think that's a force marched, and I think that's down below.
Yeah. We don't
terrain
need to
types.
do that though.
We're good for now.
You're very optimistic. Okay, so this is it's good. I like that. This starts to get into like a lot of ravines. I mean, this is crags. You have to climb up, you have to climb down. You're going up on rocks. You can see more forest and more crags as you get into a higher area. It's still persisting. That moan of the dead is still persisting. And there is this hex for all the men are starting to feel a little unease. Like you feel like you're being watched as you start to walk into this hex.
Eyes are watching
the
them
women
or
are
something.
fine.
This is kind of creepy, dude.
It is creepy.
Gretchen, you start to feel like a deep thrum in your body. Vroom,
Oh. Kinky.
vroom.
The match, get up.
Sorry, I'll
still
try to keep
misting?
those thoughts. I've tried to keep those thoughts to myself.
What's that, Gretchen?
Is it still misting? Drizzling?
Yes, this is the weather for the day. Yeah.
Well, nevertheless, we have to set up camp. So I tell Max, you set the tent. I'll start dinner.
Excellent.
Excellent. We're a team.
Nice.
There's too many dead things around here.
There
I
are.
can tell.
There
I
are.
can just smell them. They're everywhere.
So I start a fire, get some rocks, make a fire, and I take out my pots and pans. I got a lot of foodstuffs, so I make a nice dinner for everybody. No rations for us.
Excellent.
Yay.
I'm going to assist with helping set up camp.
Well, we
Nice.
have did anyone bring firewood?
I have a bundle of
A bundle
You
of
have one
sticks?
bundle?
That's nice.
a bundle of firewood. I couldn't remember what it was called.
You really
actually.
do. That's interesting.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
One of the
Okay.
items.
So someone needs to fetch water. Someone needs to fetch firewood.
I don't have a bucket.
I'll
I
get the
could use
water.
one of his pots.
I have.
Okay,
what do
so
I have?
Gilliam said he'd fetch water, and then for firewood, because that's not going to make it through the night.
I'm a hunter. I should know where to find some.
Anyone can fetch wood. That's one of the adventuring skills that you guys
Yeah.
have. So
Oh, cool.
you just have to roll. Let's see. I think it's just like a D6. This isn't really bad. Yeah, D6. Why don't you roll me a D6 real quick? Gomer. Goober.
Ah!
Gomer.
Still got it wrong. Gomer,
Jeez.
roll a D6.
Oh my lord!
You gotta call him everything but his name.
Yeah.
You've got
So-
2 hours worth
so-
of fire.
so-
Wood.
So far,
And
I've
so-
rolled a total of 4.
Rocking.
This is completely opposite of last week.
So to make it through the night, with the benefit of warmth, you would need 8 hours worth of firewood. You have 2 to start with which is what Gooby brought with him. So anyone else who's searching for firewood, roll a d6. And you
I'll
probably
search.
I'm
probably need
cooking.
2 people.
Do I need to
Let's
roll?
do.
Or I just do that? I should just do that.
Well, if we're gonna do cooking, we'll get to cooking. But for the
don't have
bad
to.
condition, because it is damp, we're just gonna do a -1. You have 4 hours for. Gretchen has 4 hours of firewood, so you got a total of 6. And the next roll gives us another 3 hours, so you have 9 hours. That's perfect for an hour for watch and everything. You guys have plenty of wood for the evening. Dolmenwood is, like we said, has been riddled with little streams and pools, so water is fine. Building the fire, I'm going to say that it's not. The drizzling is not going to be an issue to build a fire. So the fire started. For cooking. Let's get cook.
Are we
Give me
using my
a wisdom.
bundle of firewood?
We're
as
burning.
well?
Yeah, so you can scratch that off your list.
Do I need
So
to mark that off? All right.
yep,
cool.
that's used. You'll consider it used. So a wisdom check, please, Crump.
Really? I got to roll for cooking?
Well, there's a benefit for your cooking. It's saying how good it is.
Fair enough.
That's true.
Not good.
So your target's 4. What's your do you have a bonus to wisdom?
I have no bonuses.
Okay, no, that's fine. So it's a decent meal. I mean, yeah. If there's a possibility for getting a +1 to the Constitution check for rest.
I didn't
Being
poison
as
you.
if you're
It's a good
sleeping,
thing.
so they're on like page 159 on the players. There's a sleep difficulty in different areas. So if you're in autumn, you have
Yeah,
a
but
fire.
We have tents.
Does everyone have a tent?
We
have a
have
bedroll.
several tents.
I have
a tent is for one
patchwork
person.
tent.
So
Are you sure?
yeah.
Are we camping near a tree? Because I'm gonna put my patchwork tent. It's like a setup for a tree.
A bedroll or a tent is going to be fine as long as you have one of those. It's an easy roll for sleeping.
Have
There's no
both.
like everyone would want an
Yeah.
easy you get a good night's rest. No roll. Automatically get a good night's rest. All right. With
Excellent.
fire and bedding is so everyone gets a good night's sleep. If it's bad and it's hard to get a good night's sleep, you have to make a con check, and that could make it so if you fail your con check, you wouldn't get any rest, so you'd have sleep deprived. So that's an exhaustion. I think it's failure to get a good night's sleep is exhaustion. Now there is like rules for camaraderie, for someone to be telling a fireside story and whatnot, and that would also give a bonus to the Constitution check. But really, it's an easy thing. We don't need to really roll for Constitution checks, so we just need to set watch, and I roll for a nighttime encounter, and that's and if it's gonna happen.
Just so you know, the tents are big enough for 2 people.
Okay, thank you.
Excellent.
I'll
Perfect.
tell him fireside story.
Okay, so we don't have to role play that, but we can just put it in there. But you can still
I
roll.
tell him the story about the bishop that's a werewolf.
Oh,
Go ahead, give me a charisma check.
6. Yeah, so that's a 6, I believe, a D6.
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
And do you have any
And I gain
charisma modifier?
+2.
+2, 5. So he tells a very good, engaging story, and you're all entertained.
Excellent.
Excellent. So what's the watch?
Well, it probably should
Back
be
off
one of the
second.
hunters, if I had to guess.
I'm already
Yeah.
asleep. Sorry, guys.
So he's not,
He's real,
which actually is a
he's
nice.
real fat.
But there is a mechanic. If he does not get a full night's sleep, he has difficulty memorizing spells out in the wild. So it's important for him to memorize that spell.
Yeah.
But if you want to do,
I
see Chester, like his blanket kind of like fall off of him, and I put it back on him, like nice and tuck him in nice and deep,
Oh,
so he
that's
gets
nice.
a good night's sleep.
Sweet.
I'll take first watch. Who
He
wants?
wasn't trying to steal from him or anything. No.
Yeah.
I'll take mid watch.
Take last.
Okay.
Okay.
I was recently concussed, so sleep is something for me anyway.
so I have first, second, and third, and I heard. I'm sorry, I heard.
I'll do
GOP?
that. I can. GOP.
I'm
I think,
first.
is
Yeah.
last.
GOP, you're first. Okay. Gretchen is second, and Mac is last. Is anyone going to join them? Goober.
I said I would take mid watch, middle
Okay,
of
so
the
you-
night, because like when it's the darkest, I can see a little bit better. at
So,
night.
so you and Gretchen will take second watch then. That's fine.
How many tents do we
Okay.
have, by the way? I know I have one. I heard someone else had one. How many tents do we
I
have?
have a patchwork tent.
I've got a bedroll, so I don't have a tent.
Bedroll.
My tent is specifically for me, though. It's
Lady, do you have a tent?
patchwork.
No, sir.
How about
Okay.
you, Ethriel?
No.
Okay. All right. So, Mac, you're sleeping outside. Lady, you. There's a tent space.
Nice.
So there's also, for those on watch, if you can give me a D10 roll, there's a 1 in 10 chance of you falling asleep, unless you have a high constitution. Then it's a 15 or higher. Then it's a 1 in 20.
All right.
So
I
if
got
anyone,
an 8.
if anyone fails, no, you're good. You fallen asleep.
Rolled 9.
That's you pass.
Wait, who fell asleep?
Nobody so far.
Oh, okay. They said you failed. You fell asleep.
I did.
Oh no, dragon!
But he'll be on last watch with whoever's on last watch. I rolled a 3.
Uh-oh. Dragon rolled a 1.
Yeah, okay. So we go through. Now I'm just gonna check and see because for wandering monsters at night.
Well, dragon was with Thundaro, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
they were both doing the last
He does,
watch. So
but,
at least
maybe-
somebody's awake.
That's what's good about having 2 people. But yeah, during the first watch, you have nothing eventful. In the second watch, you go and wake up. Was his name Gooby and Gretchen, and then that watch is uneventful. Then Goober just he wakes up Mac by holding his nose and covering his mouth until he wakes up, and then the
Wow.
And then he's like,
Attempted
"Oh,
murder.
that didn't work." And then during your watch, Gilliam looks really tired the whole time, and he's dozing off like through the whole entire watch, which then is pretty uneventful. So first night was clear. So now you're back up to full on your travel points. Your spell is memorized. What's your spell for the day? There, champ.
My spell for today, let's see here. I could go with doing damage once, or I could go with doing armor once for a ridiculously short amount of time, or I could go with a thing that allows me to do nothing. So,
You're gonna do the last one then, right?
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You're doing magic missile or
I'm-
the Ioun shard.
I guess I've been told.
No, I'm. Oh yeah, okay. If you need help, I mean that's just a
Right.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're on the edge of this this territory. The crags. It's very. Oh, hey, does anyone do? You can do a foraging roll too if anyone wanted to.
Yeah.
Yes.
I shall forage.
I'm very happy
Okay.
and brisk in the morning,
Oof,
just so
nope.
you all know. I have a big smile on my face because I had a dream of Gretchen
Oh.
wearing a honey bun bikini.
We got
Nice.
two winners
It was very
there.
nice.
All right.
Excellent.
So our first,
I like
whoever
honey
had
buns.
the first 6 that came across was
Goober.
Goober. You found 2 yields of lambent stinkhorn, which is a rare plant.
Oh, nice.
Excellent.
And then
Two yields.
Gretchen, you find 1 yield portion of
Lambent
lambent
or-
stinkhorn. Now
Lambent?
you know this is it's this really grotesque looking. Well, no, that's not what it. Lambent stinkhorn.
Or-
It's a 8-inch like fungi with this long fleshy stem. You come across this, and it has this pink lattice like veil. And you're able to find it because you smell like while you're foraging, it's like stale urine. And then there it is. There's the stinkhorn.
All the fun.
But it has this blue luminescence to it too.
I go up
Um,
after I find it and come back from the camp. I go up to Mac and I'm like, "Hey, smell this."
Hey, what smells like my mom's cooking?
Why would you do that? It smells like urine.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
thought
urine.
I thought it
Why did
smelled-
you pee on
I
it?
thought
Did you
smelled
pee on
pretty-
it?
I thought it smelled-
Oh,
I didn't pee on it. It just
Oh.
it smelled like that. I just thought it smelled kind of neat.
oh, it's too early in the morning for this idiot. Oh my god. Oh,
That's nice. Hey, so since I was a fungus farmer too, since I'm watching this display, what do I know about this fungus? Like, what are its functions? Is it
you're looking at it and you're like, this is a really odd thing. You haven't seen it before, but just its smell and its coloration and the way the fungus is formed. Yeah, I'm actually. Let's see. I'll get you. Give me a search roll to see if you can even name it. Right now, it's just an unknown quantity. I suppose that's probably the best way to go with it.
Anybody know what this is?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Yeah, lambent stinkhorn. Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
rare.
that's-
It's
yeah.
very rare. It has there's some healing properties to it. And it's only. I mean, it's found. You've heard of it. Never heard of it being found in this part of the wood, but it's. If you thought it was only in one place ever, way up in the northwest.
Oh yeah, that's some lambent stinkhorn right there.
Your secret is out, by the way, GOP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. AK John says, I have had adult relationship with GOP Gamer. He cannot deny
Oh my.
it. Pure
God.
man love.
And
pure
I
man
know
love.
who that is.
He is
I
my
know.
Care Bear.
Oh my god. I mentioned I had a friend who might come in the chat and troll at some point. So
Please troll on, sir.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
tell us more of your gay escapades.
I'm not even aware, so I was probably asleep.
That's true.
Well,
Probably true. Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Alcohol
where you
was
fall asleep.
involved. Yeah.
Right. That had to be a lot.
And there should be one more foraging. I'm just like, where the heck?
Me. I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
I-
you found one of those, but you guys also would find what the normal foraging can. Because I think everybody scored. Except Ethereal didn't find anything, but we have.
Oh, you want me to roll? Is what you're saying? Okay.
No, you don't have to. It's only if you wanted to forage. I mean, this is going to take up a slot. Yield will take up a slot, so you have to have room.
I have plenty. Yeah. I have nothing. I roll a 4.
Okay.
And I have no
Yeah,
skill in it. So
Okay. So I guess this would be
It's
equipment,
survival.
equipment, services, and animals. Yeah, that's where it is. And then the common fungi and herbs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we found some phenob. For the first person, just put down a 2 yields of phenob, and then for lady, Offrich, and I know these are really weird names, but phenob is FENOB.
write
And
that down,
Ofter-
GOP.
FENOB. And for Gretchen, you found what did I say? 2 yields of Ofter-itch. And these are both types of plants.
I hope she
and
doesn't often itch. That would be
That
Offer?
literally sounds like a medicated
Ofter-
powder.
Ofter-itch.
How much Phenob did you say? Just
2
one?
measures.
Just
Two.
one and
Two.
2 of the. Now the Ofter-itch, yeah, there's both of these you could turn around and sell them. So there's some possibility to make some money off the stuff.
I give them to
Yeah.
your character, GOP, and I pat you on the head and I say, "There you go, little buddy."
Oh boy, it's like Christmas or
Mhm.
the fantasy equivalent of
Mhm.
whatever holiday that my
I hope
people
it's
celebrate.
Hogfather's Day. That's what I hope.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so back to what 11 or 10:06?
Yeah.
10:06, yeah.
10:06. Okay, thank you. So,
Bro-
like I said,
yeah.
craggy. This is slow going. And just a series of granite outcroppings with like choked ravines below. So it's you really have to be climbing over these ravines on this part of the hex, unless as you start moving your way towards the center, or do you really want to search the area?
Yeah.
Is what we're saying. So
Mhm.
as you
Look
start,
around.
like I said, as you entered like this area, it was the whole night. You felt like you were being watched, and also Gretchen had trouble finally going to sleep. You got a full night's rest, but you could swear, Gretchen, while you were sleeping, you felt like you could actually hear the sound of trees and plants growing. If that thrum was like nature.
Oh yeah, you said I was having some kind of weird dreams
In
in the beginning.
I don't.
He was hearing. He was hearing.
You
Things.
said the hedge wizard was having something. You
Yep.
added to it in the beginning. You
Yeah,
said I was having
you
some
did.
kind of hearing voices or something.
Yes.
It's with the moans of the dead.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Same as
Yeah.
Thundero's character. Okay.
No, Thundero's character is something different. So, arcane spellcasters are perceiving the distant moanings of the dead.
Gotcha.
Is that just kind of a thing that happens to all arcane spellcasters?
Yeah, and as you
And I'm a female, so I feel the thrum of
No.
nature.
You do.
Um,
I'm
You do.
joking.
I'm feeling
Okay,
very
so
antsy
just
because of
just to
the
reiterate this, as you
feeling like
left,
you're being watched.
as you left the hex and came into this hex, you started feeling as you're being watched.
Right.
The sound of the moaning of the dead is something you've been feeling ever since you left Brackenwall and started coming into Dolmenwood.
I see.
Okay, so those are different. You now feel like you're being watched and hearing the dead. So there could be some heightened paranoia to your activities. As you start to travel into this on top of some of these crags, you start to see a glade in the about a mile, well, near the center of this area. It's probably like a mile away from you.
Uh-oh.
As you start to get closer to it, I would say I need a save. All the men need a save versus hold.
Save versus hold. Okay. Well, I know I get bonuses.
So that's meet or beat.
Okay. 1 second.
And
Okay.
No.
Does this have to do with fungal spores or poisons?
no.
Okay.
So
And is
all
this
of us
considered
main-
a magical effect?
I failed.
I need to know before I roll because
It's not a spell being cast at you. That's where that.
Okay, it just says
yeah.
I have a -1 to all. Like basically, I drop by 1 my thing if if it's like a magical save, right? That just says
Is that
magical.
that's your wisdom bonus, right?
Oof, I failed as well.
We
Oh
failed.
crap! Well, all doomed.
No, it has something to do. I think with my mossling, he gets a
With
bunch
your-
of different like yeah.
With your mossling, okay, then you
Yeah.
can put it in there.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
okay, glowworm failed too.
All right. So I'll roll. He said hold. I pass easily.
You pass easily. Okay.
You know,
All
the
right,
thing,
so-
Adrian's funny about it. I started the joke, and I'm the person that actually remembers that your name is Gubber.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. It's Goober, right?
Okay. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
I
definitely Gubber.
goobered that dice roll, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Hey,
okay,
Oops, I
so
didn't
that
do
means
Whoa,
All right.
whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
everyone's still rolling.
No, those
Okay.
were
No, just
misclicks.
GOP passed.
Yep.
Yep.
The little
Oh,
For
plant
some
great.
dude.
reason, this
Mhm.
website has a fit with me. I don't know why.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah,
reload
I
when you
had
start
to
doing that.
reset. I had to reload mine.
Yeah, just reload it. It's not a problem.
Okay, Gretchen and Fingus, the two of you notice a strange, unnatural reaction from the rest of the group as it's like all the color leaves their skin and they run
Run?
in fear. Yeah. Let's say if you were headed, you all were headed.
The ice gonna get
I
me.
I beg to differ. I slush.
He
Oh,
rumbles.
He
You're
trundles away.
running. You're running in a way you never thought possible. You didn't even think that you'd get
I'm
your
pretty
knees up.
fast, actually.
Well, you never
He
thought you'd get your
quickly
knees past
waddles.
your hip bones before, but now you are. They're up and down. So let's
Yeah,
do.
but we're unaware, right? We're unaware we're running.
So the men now. Let me explain that you guys
Scramble.
are just overcome with this wave of fear,
Mhm.
absolute horror. That
Run
unease,
away, run
as if being
away,
wa-
run away.
that experience of unease grew to like a palpable dread and accompanied by like this uncomfortable itching like on your body, and you just have to run. You in particular, no, not you. Never mind. That doesn't count to you. The so you guys start bolting as you were headed towards the center, where you saw an open glade, and now you're scrambling over crags. You kind of split off in different directions, and we're going for 4 turns of running.
Man.
Okay.
So if you look at your speed
480 feet
per turn, so like
for
you're
everybody.
running is 3 times your normal
Yeah,
your
480 feet for 4
per
rounds.
turn.
Yeah, I
Oh.
got it. No, all together.
All together. Okay, thank you.
The real question is, did they stay together?
I don't know. Let's give it a roll. We'll
Why did
do.
I say that?
Did
Damn
I
So
have
they
the
were-
No, this is very important. I'll make a roll for it. Did I have the wherewithal to save Gretchen and throw her over my shoulder?
No.
Damn
You
Damn
don't.
it.
You were panicked.
Damn it.
No, you guys are panicking. If any of you stay together, we're going to do a 2 in 6 chance to see if anyone stayed together. And if those did, I'll roll and see how that worked out. So no, we split. This sucks, but
They all did.
yeah, we all did.
Split
Oh, fail.
like banana splits.
Now, as they run, bananas, as they run, Fingus and Gretchen, what do you do? Who do you follow?
Well, I mean, Chester was the one who cooked for us,
Yeah, it
and
has
so
a 10.
my character might think like he has money. So even if he dies, we'll be able
We
to
got a
collect. Yeah,
It's
Mac
the
seems
right
like
choice. It's the right choice.
yeah. Max seems like he can handle himself, even though as long as he avoids like windows and like ladders or rope, windows
or
and rope.
thinking, or decision
Yeah,
making.
so he'll probably be fine. And I'm assuming Goober will climb a tree, and like he'll be cool. And then
You're thinking way too much. Who do you go
I
after?
know. I chase after Chester.
Okay, Gretchen, what do you do?
I'll go after Goober.
Okay.
Aw, poor other people.
All alone.
But
Yeah.
I'm taking out my rope.
But it is your pet, though, so I get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Women and their cats.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So what we have now is which way did these guys go? So
Plus, Chester
Claire
is like good with
would
maps.
you would go either
It's true.
southeast or northeast, because you were coming in from the southeast, right? And
I
you're headed
definitely
towards
went northeast. That's where I went for sure.
Well, it's gonna be at random, so everyone's gonna get. We
Damn
have a
it.
1d3. So Chester, you were going
South.
You are going northeast. All
Ha
right.
I picked the right pony.
You did,
Okay.
baby.
Thundero,
Yeah.
you are actually going northeast too. You guys aren't together.
Excellent.
Gilliam, yeah, you're going northeast also.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
that just leaves Google. Google, which way did you go? Google, you were going the same direction. I had a D3 and I
Excellent.
went.
Our instincts are intact.
No.
Yeah.
Still
I head
managed to
toward
go the same
town.
way.
It's the nature of the
Everyone-
weave.
You're all running back towards Prigwort.
Thank God for that much, anyway.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
as
You gotta
hell.
go with the weave.
Okay. So whenever this
Successful.
ends, I'm assuming we're calling out to each other. And I say that once we gather, unless there's some magic keeping us from doing that, I say, well,
No,
we're
there's
going
not. There's not.
we're going in the right direction. Let us continue. We head back to Prigwort.
Okay, so that
I
chews
asked
up
what
your.
the hell happened. Why did y'all run?
Yeah, I was just chasing you, man. You bolted. I was actually kind of surprised for such a big guy. You're pretty swift.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's nothing unnatural about those woods. That's why.
That glade. You don't want to go in that glade. Don't go in that glade.
Okay.
That seemed
Well,
fine.
let me see here. So I'm going to update our map. All right. So 106.
You
Let me
didn't-
get this one. Man, I got it. All right.
I'm
So-
gonna inform Gretchen, like you didn't feel those eyes upon you while we were in that area. They were impending doom.
There
Really?
was doom. That was certainly true.
Are you sure it
No.
wasn't gas from like the meal you made the other night?
Could
Well,
be.
no, we were headed toward the middle, to that.
Type of doom.
What was that? Was in the middle?
The glade.
glade.
A glade.
There was a glade out in the
all right,
middle.
so
That's
let
where
me
we were headed.
let's see here. 1107 is Briar.
An underground
Okay.
And
cave.
cave.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to remember that because I don't have that much room to type.
Fire cave.
Okay.
And 1006 is Verboten.
Verboten. Very
We're
good.
not going there. We're not going
Gary
there.
Glaive.
Hopefully,
No, I
Art is
got.
not there.
I went with the German.
Okay.
Well, we still know that the cave's back
Wait.
there if we ever want to feel like searching the cave.
Let's wait for nicer weather.
Now,
Yeah.
one thing we still have to do is we're still going to
There you go.
You didn't go far enough to be out of this hex quite yet. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And I did roll. I rolled for you have a wandering monster, so we're going to do an encounter. And I know I'm doing things a little step by step here, but this is just to get some of this stuff down and my familiarity, and then it won't be quite so meta as we go along.
I've updated the map for everyone.
Map.
Oh, look at this fancy.
Mhm.
Fancy schmancy.
I'm the cartographer.
Mm-hmm.
That is verboten. That's nice. That's the name of
Okay.
that text now. Just forbidden.
So we have a regional encounter for Aldwald. All right. As you guys are on the edge of this hex, you see a gathering of Breggles.
Oh God.
They're
This never ends
shorthorn.
well.
Oh no.
Now, Breggles are shorthorns are for those. Let's see, who would be learned enough to know this would be
Well, I speak their language.
you, and Gilliam would be well enough to know this, and the demi-humans possibly may know this. Mac, I'm not sure if you would.
No, I don't know anything.
Yeah, shorthorns are the lower class peasants, servants, hunters, soldiers. Okay, and so what you find, you see. Let's see, number of appearing. I think they got a thing here for that. 3. I guess that's 3d10. Okay, so could be a troop of them. Now, what I'll do with encounters is I have to give you there's going to be a distance worked in here. So right now we've got 6. 6 and 3 is 9 of them. Going back to the encounter chart is outdoors is distance. Here we go. Yeah, I need to make my cheat sheet. Just been so dang busy. So right now we want to establish if you guys are aware of each other. Yeah, I do have
Marco.
Marco.
Used to love
There
that
they
game.
are.
Shit in the basket. Encounters. Here we go. Okay. So give me a let's see. Roll a d6. Anyone. Roll a d6.
Anyone at all.
Anyone at all. Anyone at short.
I got it.
Okay, there you go.
Not too late.
Mine's bigger.
1.
Mine's bigger. Take my names first.
Okay. So you're both aware of each other as you come out of this craggy forest and you see them walking. They have. What are they doing? Let's see.
Are they all armed? Or are any of them armed?
They are. Looks like they're crashing through the undergrowth, dragging some humans in chains.
Oh.
Yeah, they are armed.
Excellent.
I hide behind the fat man.
Again.
You
I
have
obviously
multiple
draw
shadows.
I draw my everything. I'm ready to go.
So then
Let's at least
I hide behind the fat man and draw my sword as I hide behind the fat man.
Who's the warrior here now?
well, and then from there, we see what their whatchamacallit, their reaction would be to you guys.
Yeah, true.
So with encounters, just first you declare, let's see, surprise. There's no one surprised. So let's go ahead. Give me an initiative roll.
All right.
One
So this is
person
what-
rolls.
One person rolls. Yeah. Someone who hasn't rolled. Both you guys failed. Both you guys failed last time, so I'm going to go with Gilliam. Gilliam, roll a d6 for me, please.
5.
Excellent.
5. Okay, so we tied. So humans will go first. You guys will have the first option to do something. So let's see how far away they are. You're outdoors, so they are 2d6 times 30. So that's a 4. So they're 120 feet away from you. you have the options of just talking to them, parlay, waiting to see what they're doing, or they're dragging humans prisoner. What, I don't know why. You don't know why. I mean,
I'm going to ask why. I'm going to ask why they're doing that.
I thought you were an elf.
no, he's human.
Okay.
Well, I do
He's the
speak their
leader.
language, so I would assume with that comes a somewhat understanding of custom. How do they greet each other?
How do they greet each other? They're
Eh,
how do they greet you guys? How do they talk to each other?
No,
They're
how do
He's saying how would he
those who
greet
speak
them?
Caprice
How would he
normally
greet them?
greet each other?
You would say, "Hey, you."
hey, you.
They don't have a type of like a hand movement, or
Gesture.
they stand and display themselves or something
Well,
like that.
first you'd want to recognize their livery to see what kind of Breggles you're dealing with.
Okay, so I do that.
So yeah, so what you see is that they don't have any livery. They're none of the three houses, which means they're either outlaws or homesteaders. If they're outlaws, then they're probably bandits. If they're homesteaders, then these people would have had some effrontery, and they're dragging them to an authority to handle this. Why? But they're really out of their territory. So homesteading is probably not an
Are these humans gagged?
The humans are gagged. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I tell the party these
They
are most
closed.
likely bandits. I suggest we give them a wide berth.
There is a lot of them. There is a lot.
Okay.
Of them.
Yeah. So their reaction to you is, and they bleat out, mind your own business, or you'll get what these guys had got coming to them.
I
My ears
responded.
Don't come any.
as they talk.
I responded,
don't
Caprice. A good day to you then.
Okay, and the look on the people went from hope to as they're being dragged off to despair. So
Well, they do have what's coming to them.
okay,
My character has no moral.
Who is
Yeah.
lawful in this group?
Nobody.
Yeah,
Not
who
me.
is?
Is anyone lawful?
No, God no.
That's your
No.
answer for yourself. No one's lawful.
I'm
Okay,
neutral.
fine. Everyone's neutral. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's there. You go. That works perfectly then.
Which way are they
Those
being
look
dragged?
pretty-
Obviously
Guys
away from
look pretty
town.
vicious.
Away from Prigrort. They'll be going.
Do
Did
they
I
look
know
like
any
they're
of those
headed in
people?
the direction of the broken
The
key?
direction of the Swinney Tower, so it'd be look like the northwest.
Okay.
Well, I tell everybody, because I do speak Caprice, right? I tell everybody that these humans have done some affront to them. They responded that they're going to get what's coming to them, meaning they've affronted them in some way. They've offended them. They've done something.
Well, so they're bandits, is what you're saying.
The humans might be, yeah.
So we got bandit on bandit action.
That makes
Maybe.
sense.
Maybe. I mean, you don't really know because he's not telling you any of that information.
Yeah, he's
Well,
lying
he
to
told,
us,
but
probably.
he said to me very clearly and shortly that stay out of it, or you'll get
Yeah.
what these people have coming to them. Meaning
Yeah, I'm
they've
not trying to
done something to upset them.
Yeah. You're being straight. You're telling Mac what's up. Yeah. I mean, as far as his interpretation of bandit on bandit, he doesn't know if they're bandits or what.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we'll just let Mac think whatever Mac wants.
Yeah, Mac's real dumb. He's real dumb.
He is real. Okay, so that's fun. You can still explore this hex of around Prigwort. You have enough in your.
Oh, we do. Good. Well, let's do that.
Let's do
and
that.
then
We'll
you can make
them.
it. You can make it back. So this would, because we had Prigwort is, what is this? This is a tangled forest. So this is where this is happening in the tangled forest before you get to the road. So this is another 3 to enter / search. Still, and then so you could search this area. And as you go through, what you find, let's see, we could also roll it's a day. What time of day is it then? No, it's starting to get late. So you have about a few hours left a day. Well, I guess we're about a little over half a day.
Okay. We didn't roll for
if we're
weather
doing-
for today.
We didn't roll for weather today. Thank you. Okay, so
Bright
let's
and sunny.
do that. Let's do that real quick. I'll do that. Here, 2d6. I got 4 and 3 is 7. So this is a clear day. It's chilly,
Nice.
but it's clear. No more rain.
Excellent.
And then we'd also roll to see if there's any encounters today. So
And then we'll also, who's going to be doing searching? Because I'm going to make sure,
I
I'm going to stand
search.
here and keep alert in case those guys come back.
Mhm.
I'm searching. I rolled a 5.
I'll search. Why not?
I'll search.
you guys want to do some more foraging?
Also,
I'll do
Searching
more
is not,
foraging.
searching a hex isn't a roll. It's a deduction of time. Okay, you'll find if there are any secrets in this.
Ooh, nice.
I'll forage.
There you go.
Ooh, I put it-
No,
Yeah,
I
we
was
gotta
gonna
make-
look
we
for
gotta make some
firewood
money somehow.
because we're gonna be
Ooh, I
camping
rolled a
soon. So I
5.
was looking
Go.
for firewood.
Better.
Okay, so how many 5s we got? Let's see.
Well,
Yeah,
Dragon got a
s-
6.
I got a 6.
I got a
3.
5.
You got 3 5s
If you-
and a 6. Nice.
So with foraging, what is
The only one
that's
that's
survival.
sucking balls is GOP.
What is your
Yep.
your survival roll? Is what foraging is under.
5 and 6.
Mine's 6.
6.
So any 6.
Mine's
So you
5
need
and
a
6.
okay. So if you have a success, then I can roll what the foraging outcome would be.
Well, I don't know. I don't. I'm assuming it's a 6.
It's a 6. Yeah, you're 1 in 6. That means you need a 6.
Well, there you go. So nothing.
So Dragon and Lady passed.
Dragon and Lady passed. Okay. Fuck.
I've been rolling a bunch of 2s.
All right. So this is not nothing rare came out of your foraging. But you were, let's see what you're able to find. The exploring the wild, foraging. Okay. Finally, that's what I'm fucking looking for. So survival check using the highest chance. Okay, so here it is. Chance of finding food. The party makes a survival check using the highest chance of success of all characters. If the party devotes a whole day exclusively to foraging without traveling, they gain a +2 bonus. If the check succeeds, the party has found edible wild plants or fungi. So we're not dedicating the whole day, but so we don't have the +2. That's fine. The highest chance was a success. So then you roll for fungi or plants. We discovered plants, yields of fresh rations. We rolled a 1d6. I rolled a 6. So now that's a d20 roll for a plant. Someone roll a d20 for me.
I got
Roll
it.
it up. I'm going to refresh this site again.
13.
13. So this is called noose nut. It's a soft, hairy, shelled noose, as an NOOSE nut.
Oh no, we get the creator has a sense of humor. We understand.
Yes, he does. A soft, hairy, shelled
Hmm.
orange nuts,
Yep.
about the size of an eyeball.
Yep.
Very, very mild. They have a slightly milky flavor.
Do
Noose
they now?
nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, they grow on the. It's said that they grow on the ground where a criminal was once hanged. That's noose nuts.
So his balls fell off. Got it. Yeah.
His balls fell off.
So we only find 2?
You find
Good
six
job, lady.
six yields, right?
Plus
you find
10
six.
experience points for lady.
6 fields. There's a
You
lot
said
of people
6?
hung.
Or a very interesting man.
Now
They were hung.
this would count as something you could use for rations.
I
So
don't want to.
well, it's a ration. It's not a valuable as far as its exchange.
We can't sell it
Quit
really.
complaining and eat your nuts.
This
Well-
this is a common nut.
Just
one
someone,
that
Unless we can make some
someone
noose
write
nut-
it who has space, write it down.
Noose nut soup.
half
so,
the world has these kind of nuts.
So we make it in Prigwort, right?
You make it to Prigwort, you have some yield to sell, and then let's see, you're coming in through the probably the western side there. So let me pull up my map for Prigwort because
It's nighttime, right?
Yeah, it's evening. So you guys want to head back to the inn that you've been staying at?
Yeah.
Okay, the Crashed Antler. It's a lively evening tonight. Autumn really starts to pack it in. It's still nice. It's still nice enough out that the beer garden is full tonight. There's tables and chairs outside, and people are lively and drinking out there. Though there is a few people with some worried looks on their face that come up to you, Gretchen and Gomer, and they said, You guys were some of the last people who saw Arda. Do you know why he would leave? His parents are worried. We know that he mentions you guys, that he ran into you, that you guys are playing music and that he heard music, but we're confused. Do you think he has any clues to help us find him? Their parents are offering a reward, and we're really concerned about the young man.
I whispered to
Oh no,
Mac.
not the little
Told
guy.
you they were weird.
Yeah, he was talking about music he heard, but that was even after I was playing my music.
The only thing I heard after his music was the wind blowing through the trees, right? That's been a week ago.
Yeah, but Arda said he could hear music still.
Yeah.
Weird.
Is there anywhere? I mean, what kind of music did he hear? What was he hearing?
Well, it's something about the snow or something. It didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Do you know what kind of instrument?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of instrument the snow would be.
That's
Was
a good
it
point.
snow?
No, I like that.
Excuse
I like that point.
I didn't have that conversation.
It was on the road. We
It's up
we
in a
ran
tree
into
still.
him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And which way was he headed?
Or Droomen Knoll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was heading that direction.
I call out and I say, "Bring an army."
Yeah.
Yep. Or hot nights. Bring some hot nights.
Still on about that one, huh? All right.
Yeah.
When you do get a chance, Bill, if you could tell me which hex number Brackenwald is in. It's not a priority.
Can I play music to try to, make some more money?
I would like to make some beer to make money too. But we also have stuff to sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have to burn another 15 silver. Yeah.
Did we lose a
We
bill?
lose Bill.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Because
then we can do whatever we want. Just go wild.
Yeah, right. We blew up the world while you were gone, Bill.
Arda.
Okay, so let's say there's we could do some music, you could do some more rumor mongering kind of thing too.
I think you should burn the castle keep down, the place where the bad goat people are.
Yeah, we don't have the push for that, dude.
Yeah, we're not quite there yet. Maybe at level 2.
Nah, level 25.
Are we gonna
25?
sell the stinkhorn and the other stuff that we found?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that you could do.
Stuff.
That you could do like in the morning when the shop is open. There's an apothecary
And
herbalist.
Would you suggest selling it, or is there a way we could get something made out of it for us? Because you said it's used for healing properties.
You do have an alchemist in the party.
You could, you do have a someone who was an apothecary at one point in his life. Are you in here, Dragon?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just awfully quiet, so I wasn't sure. There's this.
I'm just ready. I'm just listening to what the other people want.
Pretty
You guys,
sorry.
you guys gather out in the beer garden. It's a little cold. There's some fires, or you could stay inside the Crash Antler and drink.
well. I'm asking the party as a player. What do we want to do with this? Would we want to make use of it by
Sell it.
for something for
Yeah,
us,
just
or
sell
would
it.
we
We
sell
need
it?
money, dude. We desperately
Yeah,
need
we're
money.
we're too early on to.
I'll do
really
that
be
in the
like-
morning.
Yeah.
If we decide to sell that stuff, and I'll do that, or we'll do that in the morning. I want to play music and try to make some money.
Yeah, do that. Actually,
Okay,
what I'm
give me a roll.
But there is treasure the Dolmen Knoll.
Is there?
Yeah, but
6.
All right. Just roll.
Of the Droomen.
We might have been able to do something there, but we just handled it poorly, and now they're on alert. So I don't.
well, not even
Really?
that. We can't handle that fight at all, dude.
Mm-mm.
Well,
I mean, if we,
no, you can't. If you go toe to toe with that, you guys are
no,
toast.
all at once. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
would
saying,
have to
like, if we
sneak
picked them
around.
off when they were separate from each other, we might have had a chance. But
Possibly, yeah. And then there's
We could attack them at night.
sneak in at night. That's
yeah.
a possibility.
The fat man's sneaking. I'm on
Mhm. Me and my full plate armor.
Well, we
just
could always
sneaking around.
go to Thundaro's girlfriend and tell her about the whole situation.
yeah,
We could if she's ever in town.
It's true.
You could go check if you want.
Where am I checking at? Is she? What was the name of that place that she was staying? It's the same place. What's it called?
Probably
help
have
me
to
with
ask
that.
around again.
I will. That's what I go do while these guys are faffing
Okay.
about.
So you make 8 gold through the performance.
8
You did
gold? Jesus.
Now, did you
You're
want to drop?
badass.
Well, you need to. You also, because of this, roll. You're going to do one of your effects at all with your music.
Yes. Sure.
Effects.
Let me see what.
You want to see?
Wow.
You want to look at that for a second? Okay.
Yeah. Give me a minute to look. I have to get the book out
Sure.
or
Now,
open it up, anyways.
as they're buying, want to pick out some drinks.
I'd like to
What?
make alcohol.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
not
that
really
takes
the
like
the place.
that takes a long time, dude.
Not for my character.
You also don't have a place to
ooze
do it.
alcohol? God damn it!
Is this the time you have time for that in the evening?
You
or
don't
is
have time. You don't
Yeah.
have a position. You don't
It's
have the
not
place
like
to do
that.
it.
It's not like that.
Are you farting it out your butt
He
again?
is, lady. He is.
Okay,
Remember,
so
that is your pet.
What a creature this is.
I'll have to bring it up. Hold on, real quick.
Now, someone
I-
had mentioned a bulletin board to see if there was something of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
I do have something I want to do though.
okay.
When you get to me,
Oh well, you're at the evening. You guys are winding down. You're the GoBot is playing his song. And then
it's got to go on for a while. I'm curious to see how many G words he knows.
right. It's pretty good, huh? So, you can order drinks if you want to spend some money and have some beer, or there's also the bulletin board. And as a matter of fact, Gretchen, as you're the curious one of the group, you like to mingle and find out information, and you're talking to someone trying to
She's a
get some
local.
more rumors about here when you notice a small dark robed creature comes in. It's almost like a Jawa, and you can't see his face. There's just a purple nose, a pointy purple nose poking out, and it has a friend with him, and the two of them go over to the bulletin board, and one climbs up on the other one to reach the top, takes out a missive, and starts tacking it to the board.
Can I?
What do you do?
I ease over there and start reading it over their shoulder.
While he's tacking it up there. Yeah. Okay. So, adventurers wanted
7.
for reward 400 gold. C. Mosselmeyer Druge.
Uh-oh.
First come, first serve.
Uh-oh.
Which one of you are Masamar?
again?
So being
Again?
a local,
Have we seen him before?
We've heard of him.
No, they talked about him in the previous.
Okay.
being a
yeah.
local, you know that Mosselmeyer Druge is a very wealthy ex-adventurer, retired adventurer. He's part of the Oberon Brewmeister Guild, the richest, most illustrious guild in Prigwort, with one of the leading chairs on the council of brewmeisters. Another guy is reading that, who's standing next to you and reading it. He comes up and looks at him. You see his eyes open up. He sees the name. What do you do?
I reach up there and I take the paper down.
Okay. Give me a dex roll.
Screw this guy.
We're just causing so much trouble in this tavern.
It's
First
fun being-
Mac, now you.
It's fun being
8.
neutral, I guess, right? Here.
Mhm.
Of
Yeah,
course,
I'm
yeah.
going to do some apothecarying to earn money and avoid getting in trouble with these
Um,
people.
He's close for
sorry,
the
you're
night.
in for a penny, in for a pound, my friend. So what's Celtic? You need to roll a 6-sider.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
It's
you
all right.
said
Yeah, skill ability checks are 6-siders. I'm just gonna see if you beat me. You add your bonus to it.
that's. Oh, I didn't add the bonus. That's
We can just add
5,
it to the
6,
end.
7, 8.
Yeah, you got me. He goes up to grab it. You yank it out of his hand, and he looks at you and scowls a little bit, and he says, "Well, I hope you get everything you need from that adventure." And I tell
Do
you
I
what,
know this? Do I know this guy? Is he local?
let's see. Do you know him? Yes, you do. He's another hunter who you had competed with for months now. But I mean, you haven't been a hunter for years yet, though, have you? You just been doing it for
No,
a few
I've
months,
just been
right?
doing this for a few months. Yeah.
For a few months, yeah. You know this guy. Yeah, he's
What's his name?
his name is Shank.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That's a good
That's a
name.
Shank Burl.
Burl
Dirty-
is your rival.
and shank me in the back. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you're like, take that, Shank. And he's like, I will.
Absolutely.
And you're like, no, that's not what I meant. And you turn around and you walk off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go back to where your dashing adventurous group
Party's
is,
at.
party is. Well, you see some of the people sitting around who've been watching and listening to well, who's it? Glowworm. Are acting really, really, really like drunk.
Excellent.
And like they're and you guys aren't too far from him. So
Well, I am. I'm
Well,
I'll
7
roll
gold
her
is a
down.
lot of money. I told you about that.
yeah, and someone is while you're playing, like you have this one. Let's see. Another guy who's one guy and another and a lady, and they're sitting there trying to tell you their life story, and they're just keep putting like silver in, and this is how you're getting your money. They keep putting silver in your pouch while they're just slurried, leaning on each other, and then one of them stands up and kind of stumbles over and starts to whisper in your ear.
Asking him what way he swings.
And he whispers, "What?"
Nothing. Keep going.
We are a family channel. Just remember.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
He whispers.
He meant his
I'm
sword.
I'm
Which
in
way does he
suspense
swing?
here.
Which way does he swing his sword?
Yeah.
Do you know all the things you can do with that flute? No, he says, he tells you he has a treasure map to the location of the famous highwayman Duodort of Smyrn. Hidden treasure.
Port of Smyrna.
What?
And if you were interested, he would go in with you on recovering it. You'd return him a share. He's not going anywhere. He doesn't look like the type of who travel.
Oh wow,
and-
that's cool, man. I'll have to talk to my compadres about that one.
No,
What's your
if
name?
you want the map, come with me. Come with me to my place where I have it hidden away.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
He's
What's
Indian.
his?
I tell you.
His name. I'm Dale.
Of course it
Dale.
is.
Mhm.
Dale Wolder. I'm a Wolder.
Your
That's
We're
sounds
And
good
he has
people.
he's an old man with a walker, and there's always some fat kid around him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris.
That's really cool. I'll have to take a pass on that for now, but I might talk to my compadres about it and see what they say.
Well, that's what you think. I'm feeling generous now. I probably won't be feeling so generous in the morning.
He's generous, man. Why are you turning him down? It
Come on,
sounds
little
completely
guy.
legit.
Come on, little
Mac,
guy.
come
Let's
here.
go.
Mac, come here.
If you want, we'll bring some friends over and we'll have a party.
I'm
And
walking
I'll
around
show
the
you my
town.
Yeah,
map.
sounds great.
I hear him call me over, and I walk into this guy accidentally and just knock him over because I'm big and strong and he's frail.
Oh my gosh! What's wrong with you?
What's wrong, Goober? I completely ignore him. I'm
Help
oblivious.
me
I
up!
What do you
I
need?
got a curse with a turtle back. Help me!
What happened to this
I
old guy?
explained the whole thing to Mac. He's got a
Yeah,
treasure map.
he's got a treasure map. Well, let's go. Let's go.
This sounds great.
Perfect.
It's a
Let's
great
go.
idea. It's a great idea.
Help me
All
up!
right, man.
Get up, old guy. Jeez, what are you doing down there?
Help me up! He puts his
Come on, Don
feeble hands up.
Wilder. Let's go, dude.
I help him because I hear about treasure.
Yeah. Why don't you? Let's get a couple of ladies. Let's have a party.
Gretchen, come here.
We'll ask Rosie too. Rosie.
Yeah, sure, Rosie. Where are you at, Rosie?
Well, if it's a whole lot of
Is
Rosie,
Marge
I might
here?
pay attention.
Is Marge here?
Rosie's with
I'll
her
ask Marge.
with her girls, and they said, "Well, he does have, yeah, sure. You always
have a
never
party."
want to miss a Shank Diddy party."
Oh God!
No,
All right.
I
Oh,
didn't
God.
say that.
Moving on.
He said the magic
This is
word.
going into
Yeah,
places.
moving on.
That,
So
No. So we go to Shank's house. He
no,
cracks
we
open
don't.
the
I thought it
liquor
was
cabinet.
Dale's-
You don't have to go, but they're
Dale's
going.
house.
It's not really
Dale's.
a Diddy party. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's Dale's house.
Oh, Dale. Sorry, Shank
Dale.
was the other guy. Dale.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
I need to write down my NPC.
Shank would not invite us to his house. Shank is a dick.
Yeah, his name's
Dale
Hank.
opens up the liquor cabinet. Yeah, you've got Rosie and Pansy and Dale and Mac
Hello.
and who else went?
Marge.
I went.
I'll go.
You'll
Way
go?
more ladies than there are men.
Gilliam.
Yeah.
Okay. Gretchen, are you going?
No.
No. Okay. We've got the
I forgot,
golfer.
how much gold did I get out of all this?
8.
7. Oh, 8.
8.
Oh, 7. Thank you. Yeah. Dale and Mac. Okay, so we got Gilliam, golfer, Mac, Dale, Rosie, Pansy. What was the other one? Mabel.
I went.
No, you don't see Marge. You don't see Marge at all. Not Sarge Marge.
Marge didn't come.
She's
No.
doing her hair. Her blue
Fingus
hair.
goes. Fingus is all
Just the
for
little girls.
this treasure map.
Fingus is going to. Okay. So you guys drink, through the evening. It's a good party. You're all having fun. And then as things start
I'm
to wind,
playing music.
you're playing music. Everyone has a great time. And during the party, Dale brings out his map. Okay. And he says, "How many are in your adventuring troop, my friend.
To who? To all of us in general, or?
Oh no, he's talking to Galen Gruber.
Caitlin?
He's talking to Gruber.
Well,
How many is in your adventuring group? Because you need adventuring group to
girls.
do this,
I'm
little
waiting
guy.
for him to
Girls
get
aren't
to
really-
geothermal.
Mm-hmm.
The girls
Gonna
aren't
get there
really,
much.
I don't really know them that well, Posey and whatever those other girls' names are. But in my actual adventuring group,
Well, you mentioned
there's
your
like-
cohorts. You mentioned your compadres.
yeah. We got Mac, how many people are there? There's Gretchen
Yeah.
and Mac. He's my brother of unfortunate events.
Yeah.
There's the wizard dude, I forget his name. And plant guy right here, I slap him on the shoulder.
Hey, it's me.
That guy.
And then the redheaded weird guy, I forget his name too. He's over there in the corner.
Do any of you know how to freaking count?
So like 6? There's like 6 of us in all, I think.
Yeah. I count on one
Okay.
hand all six fingers.
No, mushroom doesn't count. He
Man,
pulls
I'm
it off
kinda-
and eats it.
I've been kind of drinking some
I've
stuff
just-
here now.
Yeah, no, he's pulled out
I've
some
just been
spirits. There's actually like the
I'm just
hard liquor
like-
and whatnot. So let me get I need
feeling pretty good
Constitution.
right now.
Constitution checks for everybody.
Yeah. And I think I got
I'm just silently judging you all while drinking.
You should.
I'll be back.
I rolled
Okay.
a 3.
Okay, so I've got another question about my saves.
That's a fail.
I have so I've got -4, so reduction. Save versus fungal spores and poisons.
Okay.
Would an alcohol be considered a type of poison?
Not in this world.
Okay, fair enough. Well, then I've only got the con bonus. Okay. Huh. Well, that's a total of. Well,
I
no,
think
but it
like-
doesn't matter if I roll a 1. It doesn't give me the bonus.
Okay. So he breaks out.
We are screwed.
What did you get, Gilliam?
We are
What did you get?
Trash.
I got 2.
You got a 2. Okay, so all
got
of you
a
But he
failed.
rolled a 1. Ones are automatic fails, you said.
Yeah.
Ones are automatic fails. So everyone failed their con check.
So we're just puking everywhere. Just
No, you're inebriated.
Wasted.
You are
Trash.
you're at you're so the effects noted in this beverage description become appreciable, right? And if you got in a fight, you'd have a -1 on attack rolls at this point. But he pulls out a bottle of this deep red spirit, and it has a very wince-inducing, like acrid flavor, and it causes everyone to just talk at like as loud as they can. So you guys you're not yelling when you're mad, but you're talking loudly to everybody.
excellent.
Okay, excellent. No, as the more you get drunk, there's different effects. Like you'd get another -2 attack rolls and saves, but then you'd also get extra hit points, right? Because you're numb and dumb. But he gives you this map with the thing is that he gets 2 shares to everybody's 1 because it's his map. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So since there's 6 of you, you would split it up into 8 shares. He would get 2. The rest of you would get 1. And if you do that, he doesn't have a time limit. He just he'd like to have the money before he passes on because he has someone he wants to give it to.
Oh.
He's old and he doesn't expect to live forever. He's held onto this map, but he's never been able to have the courage to trust it to somebody to do the deed, to try and find this legendary Duador of Smyrne's treasure. He was a highwayman for years between here and Blackswell, I think, or Smyrne. No, Smyrne. And Smyrne was swallowed up by the sludge.
Would we know who this person is that he's talking about?
Anyone who rolls a wisdom check at a -1. No,
Wow.
except for actually, I've got one person who knows. The rest of you roll. Dragon. Do it or Smurm.
Yeah.
He is a notorious highwayman. Not was. That's confusing to you.
Again, I gotta open my thing real quick.
And he's
here.
dead now?
I rolled a 3 minus my 1.
Okay, so only those who got a 4 on their wisdom check would know.
Well, I'm negative
what's my
2.
But I'm giving it to you because of your anachronisms. All right, this is not a legendary person. This was someone who was notoriously hunted by Duke Thespian of Brackenwold. But the
I
current
probably
Duke,
told the closest person to me that
Duke Emeritus of Brackenwold. That's the current Duke in your mind.
I was told by EO, the EO of one of my teammates that this guy is supposed to be dead. Because that is what you said, right? He's supposed to be dead.
No, you didn't know
that's
that
what
though. I thought, right?
That's what Dale buddy over here said, that he was dead.
He's been dead for over 100 years or 50.
That's quite a gap.
150. It's 100 years, I think. I was 50.
Ooh.
He's old. He's real old.
So
He's
lot,
also really drunk. So
this treasure's probably like a lot of stuff, right?
Yep.
yeah,
Let's
it's a
say,
fortune.
guys, sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Why don't we just take the old man's map? Oh, take the old man's map. Somebody take the old man's map.
It sounds like a plan, Mac, for you.
No, I'm too drunk. Somebody take the old man's
Yeah,
map.
we're all drunk. We all failed. Well, I mean, we could see if we keep drinking. If
I mean,
he
he's
passes out.
He's offering it to
He
us,
just
isn't he?
passes out.
There's
Yeah.
another round of drinks. No, you guys.
Yep, there we
he
go.
puts out his hand. He spits on his hand, and
The worst
gives it
is
to
we
you.
could all pass out and fall asleep at his house.
It's a gamble.
Goober, he's putting out his hand to shake on the deal. He gets 2 shares. Everyone else gets 1, and you can take the map and just let him know how it's going. But he's trusting you in his state of drunkenness to find this treasure.
We'll find it.
All right, deal.
Deal. You guys shake on it, and then he says, "All right, we're gonna seal this with a drink." And he pulls out a different bottle of spirits.
I don't spit in my hand, but it's already wet.
Okay.
Oh God.
So he pulls up this emerald green looking spirit. And as you guys take it up, this is called Prigwort Pure. And as you hold it up to your nose, it smells like a smoked salmon.
Excellent.
You sip on that for a while. And then we need another con save from you guys.
Crap.
But what this does is it since you guys are already drunk, no matter what the effect says, you can't resist it. You're going to have the effect of the liquid.
Yeah.
So this one brings on a state of where is it? I was just looking at it. Pure. Eloquent camaraderie. So you guys spend the evening. Okay, anyone fail? Dragon passed. Okay.
I rolled a 5.
What's the failure number?
I got
It's
a 4.
it's a skill check for con.
Oh,
Con check. So 4 is your target.
I failed.
You fail. Okay, so you now have a -1 to all your checks
We're
and
all
saving throws and
comrades except
attacks.
him.
And you have a plus 1d4 hit points. Now he can't hold his liquor anymore. He passes out. You guys are still up. What do you decide to do? You're gonna stay here the night? You're gonna go back?
No, I'm gonna go find Crump. Who took the map? Can I have the map, or who's taking the map?
I got the map. I shook his
keep the map.
hand, and I got this map, dude, and we need to go find the others.
Now, since you guys are out drunk wandering the town, I'm gonna see if I'm sorry, finish what you're saying. I apologize.
We just need to find the others to tell them about this map that this old guy Don gave us.
I pick him up, put him up on my shoulders like a little small little child, because he is one.
I'm like squint, like when people get drunk and their eyes are closed but they're still talking.
Yeah.
That's
Does he-
me.
Does he pick you up really
With that
fast?
number.
Are you dizzy?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I'm just
It's
in
really
the air.
high
like,
for him,
I think
isn't he? Wouldn't he
I
get
think
throw
I'm
up?
flying. I'm like,
Mhm.
dude, I'm flying. I don't even have wings.
Maybe it's your ears.
This is cool.
We go walking wherever Crump was. I don't know if Chester's back, but wherever Crump was, we go towards that area.
That would be the
Fine.
crash antler. And so,
Well, Crump and I are doing something
Do we
first.
remember
After
it's the
they
crash
leave,
antler?
Oh my God.
after
Okay.
they
Oh, so
No.
soon.
after they leave,
Chester
All
came
right,
back
so
for that.
I magically send across the void and give Mac the knowledge of which I know he doesn't have, the complete
Yep.
and utter totality of door sockage.
Roll.
no.
You have to roll for that.
No,
Get a 6.
no, the universe speaks.
I
so
pull out the
Okay,
note from the
Crump's like,
Gret-
there will be no pulling out. No
Gretchen
pull.
and Crump. Gretchen and
Giggity.
Crump now. We had fun with you four.
I get the
so-
message. After they're gone, I pull out the message for him to read.
Right. And what does the message say?
Game master. This notable person, yada yada yada.
Oh, right.
Awesome.
Looking for
I get it. I know. I
Yeah.
remember. So might be an opportunity. I did want to do something, Bill.
Uh-oh. He's doing something.
Oh, okay.
What would that be?
I am chatting around the bar, and because the locals are here, and I'm looking to see if there is any bookbinding or scribing business in town.
Smart.
Bookbinding or scribing business in town. Well, let's see. There's not a lot of industry here for bookbinding and scribing.
Okay.
It's a lot of ales, brewing. There's herbalists with jewelers. We have money lenders. But no, a bookbinding. Well, now this is a town of just shy of like 3,000 people, so there is an opportunity here for you if that's what you're hinting at.
No, I just
thinking of in
my
the future.
character has no way to make money whatsoever. I'm trying to make money because I
You're
don't
an
have any.
adventurer.
Yeah,
Go
well,
adventure.
I'm not sure about that.
We haven't really succeeded at very much so far.
We haven't
No,
done, we haven't done nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a little rough so far, but I believe in you guys. Let's see
It's
what we
early
got
days.
here.
Early days.
Okay, so do you want to cut the chase to go to tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. We'll just do that. Give me your weather roll.
I got it.
Okay.
Nine.
Let's set 2d6. Okay.
Yeah.
9. Okay. 9. So during the night, Mac, you have really vivid dreams of a stunning, just stop your heart, gorgeous woman coming to you saying, my love, my love.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Find my ring and bring it to me. Find my ring and we can be together forever. My love. It's another clear, 9. Sorry, I was looking at 7 again. Cloudy and misty day. So
Again. Okay.
today's a cloudy day. Yeah, we are now on, where are we? We're on the 20th. And now there is a market day, but also we have you guys have a couple of pieces of paper to investigate.
Well, I'm sitting on the
So are we like
I'm sitting on my bed trying to process this crazy blue woman I keep seeing in my dreams because I have no idea because I'm dumb, so I don't know. I'm all confused. What is this?
The
Okay.
map they have from the old drunk pervert.
we're all in different rooms, right? Like I'm knocking on Chester's door to like tell him about the map.
Right. Where is it on the map?
So it is a map of Fog Lake.
Mm.
I I believe.
And Fog Lake is where?
1207.
Okay.
So right
12.
past two of our favorite hexes.
So
Yes.
true. So true.
Well, we
Nope.
do know Droomen Knoll, though, and we can safely cross that. We know where not to go, and get down to it. We could do that pretty easily.
Yeah.
So why don't we go check that out then?
Well, we should sell the stuff
Okay.
that
Yeah, we should.
have.
Oh, right. I thought you guys did that already.
No, I couldn't do it till
No,
next
we had to
we
wait
time.
till
Well,
morning.
I see. Yeah, cool. Do
I
that.
don't know. So I still that bell trap that I got from freeing the, from freeing the yellow owl.
Yeah. I don't. Did you take that?
Yeah.
If you took it, yeah. Yeah. If you took that with you, then that's something you could sell. You probably want to clean it a little bit, but other than that, there shouldn't be any reason why not. The other thing was the wanted adventurers notice.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
By
let's just go do the map we have. At 1207, we can get there real easy.
Mosselmeyer Druge is a retired adventurer. Just so because Gretchen would tell you a little bit about him. He is known to be a wizard, sage, the sage of Prigwort. And this is an invitation to his residence to learn about what he has to task.
Okay.
But it is an opportunity for you.
No, I get it. You're telling us that we can't handle the treasure map yet.
You
all right,
can, but now you guys just have a better. I was thinking, maybe I wasn't giving you enough information to make it the options clear. I just want to be sure that I'm.
two quest,
No,
one
I took the
direction.
hint. I got it. We go talk to the dude. I need to meet a wizard anyway, because if I don't, I'll never get another spell.
Exactly. Okay, so the wizard, the door opens and it's one of these Jawas with the nose, and he answers the door. He says, "Yes."
These are like Gubber, right?
No.
Okay.
No. Only in stature.
Oh, okay. I thought they were his people.
No, they have a peaked, like a pointy nose. He's got a bat face.
Oh, I see. So they're goblins or kobolds or something. Okay. Well, who has the note? Lady has
Do you all go, or
yeah?
I guess
I'm assuming
pull
we
it
all
out.
go, right?
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
It's an
do it
adventure
as a party?
opportunity.
Yeah, we'd all go.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I stay
Okay,
outside because I can't be bothered. I'm still thinking about the blue lady.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
And he's hungover.
Yeah.
We're all hungover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys would all be pretty hungover, I would imagine. So Mouselmeyer Druve is the lord of Bag Manor. You come up to this place. It's the largest residence you've seen. And it is, I guess I should share my map again here. It's outside of the town proper where you all have been. Also. So just blowing this map up here. Oh, where's full screen? Right? Full screen. Boop. Okay, so at the very top of the map, these orange, the four little domiciles in the larger building, that is the inn. That's the where you've been staying, the Crashed Antler. So you have Bagwall, which you get to hear a little bit of history from Gretchen, is that someone tried to make another wall, and it was this one, the Lord of Bag in Hand. It's this folk tales about like centuries ago. This is Centric Noble. He wanted to build a manor and build a huge plot of land. Like this whole area was his land. And so he tried to build the wall himself, but the problem was he was mortally afraid of squirrels. or badgers or fairies or whatever it may be. But he did get this manor built, which is down here on the east side. This large building here is Bag Manor, which is now the home of Mosselmeyer Druge, consulting magician. So Mosselmeyer, you're led, you show the guy the summons, I assume, and you're led in to, a beautiful manor, dark wood, wattle and daub on the outside, but on the inside it's all polished wood, lined with books. Every nook and cranny is lined with different kinds of books. And you brought into his conservatory, where you see him. He's a fat human man with a clean shaven head and in his late 50s. His hands are bejeweled with rings. He's wearing like these purple silks, and has a octagonal skull cap, and it's orange, and has these really thick prismatic lens spectacles on. And he says, "Greetings, adventurers. I am the sage Mosselmeyer Druge. I see that you have taken my notice and have come quite promptly, which I do appreciate. I do like to see those who are more than willing to earn some gold, as I have been known to do for many, many years. Tell me about yourself so that I know that you may be worthy. Have you accomplished many great deeds?"
Not one.
I see. An honest man, which is appreciated.
Although I did find this book.
Well, we did avoid getting killed all the time, though. Well, very small stills.
But that's
so at least they can stay alive.
Well, staying alive is the name of the.
I had the inn tavern that we were staying at jamming last night.
That is true.
I don't see the. Oh, that's interesting. Not quite that exciting as an adventure,
I am
though. I love to
holding
hear
up my
tales.
folio, by the way.
I think it was pretty exciting.
What is that you have there, young man?
Well, I found it. I'm a bookbinder and scribe by trade, and I found that I could actually do what the book said. It only has 3 spells, though.
Really? Show this to me. Let's see. So do you remember the book?
Of course. I have it written down on my character sheet. Hold on a second. It is...
That's okay.
Oliphant's Folio.
So you have a very basic repertoire, a good place to start. Now, tell me, how does it feel to hear the moans of the dead?
Well, seeing as they're going to rise up against all of us, I would say it's disconcerting.
No. Young man, these are some things that are odd in our trade that take getting used to. It's not, they won't be rising up, but it has to do with the nature of Dolmenwood and the ley lines that crisscross and give this country its power and its mystery. And I believe also its access to the fairylands and their access to us.
Well, I am looking to map the entirety of the Dolmens.
Oh, are you? You
Indeed.
are.
I rolled it randomly.
Well, it's obvious that you have a large belly because you have bitten off quite a big plate. It's quite a task. Oh, show me what you have so far.
I show him my map.
I see. Oh, you have a long way to go.
I do.
And he's curt. He's not necessarily rude, but he's a little just curt.
He's basically
well, I have Prigwort. I have Brackenwald, if you'll ever tell me what number that is. I did find the Droomen Knoll, and we shan't be going there again. There's a briar to the south, and then there's Verboten. We don't go there.
Well, I could tell you a little bit about this if you had some time. But first, let's talk about what I would like from you all.
Sure. Are you
I
do you know what number Brackenwald is?
I'm not looking at it right now. I'll tell
God
you.
damn it.
You'll
He
find
just
out.
really wants to know.
Yeah, he does. It starts with a 10. No, an 8. Wait, a 0. So he tells you he shows you a map. And gives you a general location, and what he's showing you is, let me pull up my hex map here. Oh, come on. Let's go to campaign book. Boop. Go to map. Boop. And see what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. All right. He shows you an area. Let's see. What I'm looking for is in one of these 3 hexes. And he points to where 1205 is. He points to 1305, and he points to 1306.
1205, 1305, and 1306. Okay, so these are to the northeast of Frigwort. All right.
Mm-hmm. Brackenwald is in 1508.
Oh, it's over there.
1508. And so you would have also 1407, 1307 for your trip to Prigwort, with 1206 included. That would be the expanse of the Horse-Eye Road.
Well, now you said Brackenwald was what again?
1508.
1508, which I don't even see on the map. Oh, there it is. It's off the map. It's outside the forest. Oh, that's interesting.
It is outside of the forest. It's in the Tithe Lands.
Oh, okay. Cool. Thank you.
So all the border on the south, the border, those areas you would know, those would be a lot of the farming communities. Okay, so you close the screen. Okay, so he does say in 1205 is the Gorth Stone. There's the crossing of 2 ley lines.
Okay, so 1205 is the Gorth Stone.
It is one of the monoliths of the Dolmenwood.
Oh, I'm interested in that. The Gorth.
It is a very Orth. It is a very curious place. Lots of adventure to be had there. 1305 is a I don't know the area. It's just more of the Aldweald. It's more forest, of course, and then 1306 is another area I'm not familiar with, but in these 3 hexes would be this item that I'm looking for. Buried within a crypt of a man of good repute would be a ring, a magic ring. And I'm not sure what I said for amount, but I want to say it's 1,000 gold. All right. We'll just go high dollar on this quest. Retrieve the ring and bring it back to me, and I will pay you 1,000 gold.
Nice. Okay, I got everything on the map.
I'm outside, so I don't hear anything about this. Just
no,
so
you
clear.
don't.
That's why I'm not responding.
That's okay. I'll take care of our finances. Yeah.
Cool.
The
And what
he
is
just
this
said
ring that he wants? What is it? The name of the ring?
I couldn't say.
Okay.
That's not important for you to know. You just need to procure it for me.
Okay.
Prove your worth, and I may consider bringing you on as a pupil.
Oh, that would be useful. There's the updated map.
Let's see it. Let's view it. Their eye holes.
I put it up for you guys to share.
Brackenwald.
Look at Brackenwald, all pretty.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say that would be a meeting at an end. I'm not giving you a predetermined time, but I would say within a year.
Very well.
Sounds good.
Yes, so we have 3 places to look for a ring, which we don't know the name of or what it looks like.
Well,
So
he
that's
does say
okay.
it's
we will learn ourselves some bushwhacking.
let me be a little bit more fair then. The ring is magical, and when you see it, you will for sure know it. It would be found, as I said, in the barrel of a quite
Renowned.
renowned knight known as Sir Chide.
Sir, we're looking for barrows. Search I. You writing this down, GOP?
Sir Chide Barrows? Okay.
The crypt of Sir Chide. Yeah.
The crypt of
Chide.
Sir Chide.
Okay. I got the map and you got the notes.
Yes.
All right. I'll get something good.
And Chide is spelled Gubber.
There you go.
Well, at least something is.
That's what we call prophecy or foreshadowing.
At least something is, yeah. That's a good point.
You have a future, Adrian. Well, I guess beyond that, I do ask a couple of questions just because I'm curious, because I don't really know anything about magic, right? I've read some stuff in books and I have the folio, but I do ask him some random questions until he's bored of me.
Okay. Well, he loves stories about adventure, so he does prod to hear about, your mishaps and whatnot. And that seems to be kind of the way the conversation's going is it's like he says, now I'll tell you, but you tell me a story. Then you tell him a story. He answers a question. You start off with another question. He says, no, you have to tell me another story.
All right.
So
I tell him a story. Here's a story for him.
Uh-oh.
I was walking through a distant land called Verboten.
Oh man, not again.
Over crags and crannies. I searched,
I go join
constantly
Mal.
feeling a sense of being watched, and a thrum was heard by the lady that was accompanying me. Then fear and terror took upon all of us, and we ran.
Not all of us.
Yeah, not all of us.
It's my
no.
story.
Who's the brave ones here who did not run like Crump?
The two hunters.
The 2 hunters.
Crump doesn't need to run, let's be honest.
Now, I guess we'll have to see if the ones who run were the ones who will live the longest. The area that was verboten. Where was that about?
The land of Verboten. It's to the southwest.
You look. Oh yeah, you're looking at his map. It says, I would. That is definitely a place to avoid for sure.
We know that now. It's on the map. It says Verboten.
What would you have from me?
Oh no, I'm just chatting with him. I'm not actually doing anything.
Yeah.
Did you have any questions though that you wanted to ask him, or?
No. I'm just simply. I've never met a wizard before.
Okay,
and I'm obviously an aspiring one. So, but that's it.
The day has been going by, and this meeting has gone quite long. So I do appreciate you coming in and accepting this, and I look forward to your results.
as we leave, and live, which is good. I do give him a wrapped gift.
Oh,
Okay.
Mhm. And I
Um,
leave. When he opens it
he's-
later, it's a honey
it's a
bun.
bum. Aw. Is
okay.
My
is-
last
is-
one made by Madame Strudelberry.
Yeah, he's-
Blueberry.
Does Crump swing both ways? What's going on here, bud?
No, man, this is business.
he's giving teacher an apple.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess we go back and we chat about it. So the next day, I'm supposing that we go up to the northeast, right?
Well,
Saturday.
you guys wanted to sell your yield while
Yes.
it's
Oh
still
yeah,
good.
they wanted to do that in the
Yes.
afternoon. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to you learn that there is an herbalist called Wormspittle.
Of course.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
He is on the other side of town. As you all are walking over there, someone is yelling, "Mac! Mac!
I can't hear that, whatever that was.
Yeah.
Mac!
What?
Hey, Mac!
Oh, hey Mac. Okay.
What?
What? You're fired.
Oh, that's right.
You had a
yeah.
job?
Yeah,
I
show
forgot
up to
I-
work in 5 days,
No, that's
Mac.
perfect. That's as it should be. As it should be. Yeah.
You had a job?
I
He
go,
did.
wait a minute. Wait, you can't fire me. I quit.
There you go.
Really?
Okay, so we had the rare what was it called? Yeah, the rare like whatchamacallits. Shit.
I got 2 Lambert stink horns.
There's
Stinkhorns,
three
yeah.
stink horns total.
Yeah.
3
Okay.
stink horns total.
Who has the highest
Three-
charisma? They should be doing the selling.
Yeah, really.
3 stinkhorns total. Yeah. Who has the highest charisma in your group?
Not
man?
me.
I
I
have a 13 plus 1 on charisma.
That's
I have a 12, so yeah.
yeah, go with that. 13. That's good enough, man.
I got 16.
You
Well,
got
then
a
you do
16?
it.
Dude, it's
You
Okay.
do it.
Never
man,
mind.
he's the guy who watches a lot and is quiet. He's the silent one you guys have to watch out.
I
about.
know,
He
dude.
He did say
He's
he
got
did
killer
say that
stats all over the place too, dude.
But
I got
deadly.
9 in everything.
he did say that there was treasure in the Knoll, but we're not going
Yeah,
there
no,
today.
we
I mean,
rolled him,
it's-
man. He had some
it's
good
the-
stats.
It's the elven in him.
It's the
Oh,
elven
magic.
in him. Okay, so the worm spittles. You see this come across like this ungangly building that's teetering on the edge of a small bridge that spans a street. And there's these steep stairs that you have to take to go off. There's a hanging from the sign, or all these buildings. I think I told you they have like these signs or placards hanging from the buildings. And this one is a green scaled worm drooling glass into a vial. Yeah, as you all go start to file into his room, into his door, you open it up, and there's this shaven-headed human man sitting in with this huge hoop silver earrings, like just chilling back in a chair, puffing on a pipe, and he's leaning back. He's got his feet up as you all come in, and he leans his head sideways, very, and he looks at you all. Frump, kind of attitude. And he gets up and he's like, "What do I owe the pleasure of your visiting my fine establishment?"
Dragon.
Dragon, it's you.
I
We're
nudge.
here to sell.
What did you
Dragon,
say?
it's you.
Yes, I said. Are we here to help? Okay, so we're here to sell some goods.
Are we now?
It's charismatic.
Yeah.
What goods do we have to sell here today?
Okay, I turn to the people and they get just a
I bring out
sign.
2 years of after each, whatever it's called.
I bring out 3 yields of Lambert Stinkhorn.
I bring out 2 phenobs.
Put those back in your pants, kid. All right. We have 2 phenobs. We have how many of the other ones? Oh my gosh, you guys.
3 stinkhorns.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
All right. 3 3 stink horns, stink orbs. This is
I don't know.
crazy.
Lambent Stinkhorn. You're the one that gave me the name.
Yeah, it was you.
You write it down and now you tell me. Do you know? That's just how it works.
You know I don't spell things right.
It's Lambent Stinkhorn.
Okay, you had 3. How many stinkhorns? 3 stinkhorns. There's phenobs. How many phenobs?
2.
2 phenobs. Okay, those aren't worth anything.
You said the stinkhorns are the rarest.
The phenobs are worth nothing. I don't want those.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What else did you have?
How about a Bill Trap?
That after each.
I don't know what you just said. Try again, please.
Let me find the book and I'll go look through it.
I really don't have time for that. So let's see. A bear trap? No, I don't sell bear traps. Do you see bear traps anywhere in my establishment? I sell herbs and tinctures and compost and salves. Yes, compost. I said compost. Now,
You have a lot of cool stuff,
the lambent stinkhorn.
Yes.
This is amazing. Do you know what this is worth?
So too.
Where? How far?
It's a lot.
Don't. You know what? Just hold off on that.
No, wise one, hunter, aren't you? Crafty one, yes. I can appreciate that. You little son of guns.
Yeah.
I tell you something here. So let's see. Now, if I were to sell these, I would sell it. 1 yield for 300 gold.
My eyes go wide.
I am willing.
My mouth drops open.
Yeah. Now who am I dealing with here?
Good thing Gillen is the negotiator, and we're just like
I start
being idiots.
nudging Gilly like a lot, like just
Would you take
decidedly nudging him.
Would you take 600 gold for them?
Can I make a check to know if that's actually a good price?
Well, yeah. I mean, as a rule, you would get half of what something's worth. In order for someone to stay, half profit and buy stuff, they can't pay full price for things and then turn around and sell for full price.
You have to
right?
roll your charisma to get a higher percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So give me a charisma check.
That, then.
Okay. Right now he's looking at, it's like he's giving you a 10% markup. He's giving you like 60%. You rolled a 5. Okay. So
yeah.
And this is where you would say, how about 700? And he says, I'll settle at, what about, well, maybe 650. And you're like 675 and we're good. And he's like, okay, 675 is good. So he gives it to you for 75% of the value with your successful roll.
Sweet.
The other stuff, that's good for eating. You see, I don't sell noose nuts here. We only sell
We
rare.
never offered the noose nuts.
Yeah, those are for us, buddy.
Yeah. We never offered the noose nuts.
Gonna make some noose nuts.
Because I knew it was something we can eat on the road easily.
Yeah, all the common stuff, those are rations, essentially. Mm-hmm. So you don't have, you can carry your rations, but you can also pick up stuff. So in a pinch, you can use your rations, or you don't even you can empty that slot altogether and ride the lightning every time you go out. Yeah. So you make money there. What else do you guys have?
Arrow ham.
What?
ARROWHAME.
Arrow ham. Let me see. I think
arrow ham or something. I don't know.
Let me make sure it's not a common one. Sorry, I know this is a little pedantic.
It is common. I'm looking right at it.
Okay, I thought it was. Yeah. No, yes, my dear. Arrowham. No, it's not it's common. But it is valuable. I would give you 75 gold for that. It does. You may want to keep it. It'll last for like a few more. How you've had it for like a week or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Not a full week yet.
Yeah. If you dry it and hold on to it, it's something you could use if someone gets a magical disease.
Yep.
Okay.
So it might be it. You could. He's like, it's something for an adventure. You may want to keep that, but I would give you 75 gold right now.
I think we should keep it, Gretchen.
All right. I'll keep it. I'll dry it out.
Now, are you looking to buy anything while you're here? I know adventures like Bolson's Bomb. It's only 50 gold.
That
It reduces encumbrance. That's what it does. There's let's see, gain. Yeah. There's Blood Canker. The adventures like that too. It cures 1d3 hit points, but there's a chance to go down a con for a while. Oh, it's permanently reduced con by 1. So yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
No. I have some Tama Mary. That allows you to see things invisible.
I feel like that's very niche, out of character, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's very niche for what we're doing right now. Not that
So essentially everything on the common fungi and herbs you can buy here if you want to. Let's just put that in there.
I ask him, is there anything that that's out there that you're looking to get in? You need people to collect stuff for you. We're not bad harvesters.
I am always looking for rare and exotic plants. Always. Yes,
Okay.
and I will pay you the 75% of what I would sell it for. I have people from all over the wood come to me for such things, and I have people searching all over the wood for such things as well.
Sounds like we could do some business with you.
Excellent. Well, good day.
All right. So yeah, we better get a move on though, because I feel like we've just been spending lots of time in this town, and we got lots of stuff to do.
Yep.
How
Okay.
much does a donkey cost?
A what?
You don't have enough.
How much
A
does
donkey?
a donkey cost?
It's in the players, so
It's 30
Oh, it
gold.
is in the
I
players.
literally just looked it up because I'm gonna buy one.
I'm gonna buy one too.
Okay, so we got 675 gold from that, which is great. Okay, so the party will meet up and we'll divvy out the gold. And
okay.
then,
So the 900 would be the XP amount for that to divvy up. That's why I want to make sure you knew the full amount. Just because you get paid doesn't necessarily mean you're losing your XP will be 900.
okay,
Yeah, and I'm just establishing this as a rule. So you get the full XP amount for things that you sell. The gold that you get to use. It's not we'll defer to the full amount for XP instead of double dipping, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that 900, is that everything we've got so far, or is that just the gold we earned?
That's the XP for the one yield. For what
Mm-hmm.
he found, those 3 yields.
Okay.
Not
All
for
right.
everything. So I'll need to get that information.
And that's split between everyone?
It will be.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
All right.
The common items that you found, we can do that offline, and we can drop that gold value for XP too. So foraging is an XP bing, right? Bing, 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 right? Bing, bong, boom, like as the Dawn would say. Okay. What do you guys want to do? You got a treasure map. You've got a mission.
We're going to Gorstone and we're searching.
Yep.
You want to go to the Gorstone search. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, and then when we get back, we're gonna buy some mules.
Everyone earns 112 gold.
Let's do all that at the end, though, please.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
I'm
I
just
said.
splitting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just to expedite the time on the clock. So
Yep.
we'll start our travel day. We're going to go midday because you did this so far. And we went as party to both places. So we could start probably like 10 in the morning. All right. 10 o'clock in the morning. You guys head out. And you start going northwest, right? We already did weather today or no?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No weather.
Weather witch will roll. I'm the weather witch. Yay.
Okay, so let's make that. If you'll be the weather person from now on. Just tell me what it is.
8.
Oh, 8 in autumn. Is drizzle? We've gotten this one already. It's drizzling and damp. It's wet conditions, so building a campfire is difficult. Tonight. All right.
Pick up some dry wood before we leave town. Then.
You want to? Okay, so we'll chalk 10 minutes on that. And firewood. Look that up in the players and take. That's all. If you want to do that, that's fine. To just deduct the cost.
Let me see how much it's going to be first.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. Okay, so now we're going to roll. You know the direction you want to go, but you're going to have to go into the wild, right?
Mm-hmm.
Into your
Now, one bundle of firewood, it says here, is 8 hours. And it's
no shit.
Ouch.
It's one gold piece. That's what it says in the thing for campaign travel.
I had one bundle of firewood. That would have been one night.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
never mind. I'll just.
I keep
look as we
using
go.
you, man. I don't know.
Well,
Do you wanna-
we'll just say we'll have like 4 bundles then. He used
You
one
wanna
that one night. We have the others that they picked up.
Okay, sure. You have 4 bundles in your. So everyone put that in your slot that shit and go.
All right.
Okay, so when we look at the map, you're headed. What is that? Northwest?
Northeast.
East.
Northeast. Okay, northeast. So we do have to roll for direction. You guys will, and I think we can just keep it above board for a while. And you're not lost. You're heading the right direction to the Gorstone.
Okay. He's got a map, so we shouldn't get lost.
Well, maps
don't
are
get
good,
lost.
but a trail makes it so, or a road, you don't get lost. Anything else, there's always going to be a chance. Depending on the hex that you go into.
All right, so are we there? Where are we?
Yeah, we could say that's. I was just pulling up that hex real quick so I could get you. And we're going into 1108. And hex descriptions. Ooh, 1108. So no, that's not right. I'm not reading that right. What does that say? 1308? Don't help me. I can't read.
1205.
1205. 1205. Yeah, it's blurry on my screen.
Yeah, mine too.
So this is Tangled Forest, so that's 3 points. You've got let's see. As you enter out of Prigwort and you cross, there's something that happens that your moans of the dead start fading into wailing cries of infants, and it fades back and forth. Crump.
Excellent.
Oh, that was lovely.
Not gonna drive you insane or anything at all.
No. But as you start to walk into this area, you have these elegant, beautiful beech trees with golden leaves that are, and it creates like canopies all around in this forest. So that the sun just in the cold, well, what is it? We're saying it's wet, but there's still lots of little dry areas at the base of these trees because they're acting like these golden umbrellas.
Ooh, nice.
And they're shielding you. You know, there's areas that are shielded from the water, but the cold still permeates the area. So we're going to do another 3 points we're going to spend the time to search this entire hex, right? So
right.
Yes.
In the very center of this hex, as you come out of the canopy of trees, there is something none of you have ever seen before. This large glade, about 500 feet wide, surrounds this pool that's like 300 feet in diameter. Clear water with clusters of pale green water lilies. And at the very center of the pool is a tall Blask obelisk.
Is that the thing you're looking for?
The Gore
It
Stone.
is.
Yeah.
Once again, it is not a dolem.
Dolmen.
No, it's obelisk.
Yeah. Is there any way to get to it?
So it's completely surrounded by water.
Need a boat.
You'd have to get close,
Okay.
and
I go
inspect
over and I touch the water and detect magic.
I'll do the same.
Okay. So let's say as you come up, before you do that, as you come up to the pool, there is obviously some odd magic because the weather conditions above this pool are completely reversed. It is a beautiful sunny day. Like the clouds have parted, sun is coming through and shining a warm summer day down upon this pool and the Gore Stone itself. Now, do you still want to touch the pool?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you come up to the pool, you see like a pale form of a young woman drifting underwater in the pool.
Is she pretty? Does she want a hug?
As you put your hand in the water, the woman moves.
Is she offering him a sword?
Can you?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Can you suck a dick real quick and just shut up?
Oh, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
Amy's
right.
here, guys. So
Hey, Amy,
behave.
sorry you had to hear that.
It's all my fault.
Okay, this spectral woman dressed in like sodden white vestments rises out of the water with her eyes are burning blue, like this eerie blue white, and she starts drifting towards you. Puts her hand reached out, palm down, fingers kind of contorted, and like her shoulders or front shoulders all contorted towards her chin on her right arm. And she says in a death, like a voice of someone who's been dead but yet living, nice distortion. And she says, "The staff of the apostle must be restored. The staff of the apostle must be restored."
Well, I've never had anyone call it that before.
How do we restore it?
So what am I rolling?
What are you doing?
I don't know. You said I had to roll something.
Well, at first you said you were going to detect magic, but I was making the descriptions. Do you still want to you were putting your hand in the water to detect magic, so I guess.
Well, it's kind of automatic, right? I mean.
Yeah, I don't see the need for you to do that.
Okay.
Still.
Fine. Okay.
But the undead woman, she looks, her body is like someone who has been drowned, except she's not bloated.
Mac is not happy.
She is somewhat.
I asked her how to. How to restore the staff.
What?
He said,
how
do we restore the staff?
Ask her how to restore the staff.
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's see. She says, "The Droomen use the staff to bind me. Remake the staff. They destroyed the staff to bind me. Remake the staff!" And she shrieks at you.
How do you do that?
It's like Lego pieces.
I'm hiding behind.
Recreate the staff.
Well,
She
you'll have
doesn't
to
know.
tell me how to do that before I can do that.
Well, fortunately, she doesn't seem to know.
Okay.
She says that needs to be done.
Maybe we should ask her where the staff is.
No, it's
No,
broken. They
she
broke
said
out
it
the
was
binder.
destroyed.
Yeah.
She's a recording. It's all
Yeah.
pre-recorded. It's no.
Do you
I'm
not understand me? Do you not understand me? I said must remake the staff. And her her language is yeah. She's
I
starting,
don't understand you.
and
Can you at least-
she has drifted now. Let's see.
Yeah.
The two of you are both at the edge of the pool. So
Mhm.
let's see. Got the site up. Yeah. Give me odds or evens, Chester. Which you pick one.
Wow. Odd.
Okay.
Can you at least point us in the right direction?
And then she moves over towards Gilliam. And she says to you, she's like, do not mock me. Tell me, you will remake the staff.
That would be you, Ethriel.
Yeah.
I shake my head, no.
Okay.
All right.
I shake my head, no, Tim.
I'll just nod. I say okay and nod and smile.
Okay.
It cut
She
off.
says-
Yeah.
She says, son, go, remake the staff now.
Okay. Come on, people. Let's go remake that staff. And I
this the
whispered
same-
to Jethro,
Is this
you
the
know how to
same,
make a
that
staff?
sounds like a great idea. Let's go remake the staff, guys.
And as you walk
I'm
away,
like
she's telling her that you'll remake the staff.
backing out.
Well,
You
no.
can see,
Excuse me.
you can see.
Gilliam
What?
said he would remake the staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
You can see a look of like the veins in her face and all the the anguish and anger. She starts to calm down and starts to float back down into the water.
How
Well,
deep is
okay.
it?
I'm super nervous.
Hang on a second. I've been trying to ask this question this whole time, but everybody won't shut up. Is this the same woman I've been seeing in my dreams?
No,
Okay, then I don't care.
it is probably waist deep.
I walk over to the obelisk.
You go into the water.
I do.
Okay. She comes out and says, "You said you would remake the staff.
No, he said he'd remake the staff. Go talk to
You
him.
deny me." And then so roll initiative. She
Oh man.
Snap.
Why
Like,
did
wait,
you
no,
have to go on?
All right.
It's like the two things are completely separate. What does wading into the water have to do with,
I got
That's
nothing.
all right.
I got nothing
Who's
to do
our
with making
initiative
this staff.
roller? The fast one. Who's got the highest dex? You roll the
It's a
initiative.
group.
Me.
It's
I
group
know,
initiative.
but just
Me.
effectively. Lady,
Yeah.
roll initiatives.
Yes, sir. Rolling 1d6 times 3, plus 3.
No pluses. It's just die
Oh.
to die.
Sorry. 2.
So-
Oh. Okay.
Woof.
Okay.
Sorry.
Woof.
On a tie, then humans would go separately, right? So otherwise,
Yeah.
initiatives just head to head. So that puts her first. Dolmenwood monster. Okay. She
Should have went for the treasure.
You should have repaired that staff, man. What were you thinking?
We have no clue.
I have no idea. I'm just,
Well, we could have went back and asked the sage if he knew anything about it.
yeah. And it just would have been nice if she would have been like, the staff is that way.
Staff is
This
back
is
in
how you
Droomen Knoll.
remake it.
Damn it!
Step one.
Yeah, it's all in Drew. Everything we need in this entire campaign is in that stupid fort.
But people don't want to go to that fault.
Yeah.
She puts her hand
The
out
big
and touches your face. 15.
Oh, dude, I have no armor. Literally, you just don't roll a 1.
Oh no. Okay.
We believe in you.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you don't really need my character. I mean, Ethereal, I can only do one thing, detect magic, and Ethereal can do it too. Plus, he could do a whole bunch of other shit. So
But you
you
get
don't
cool
really
stuff when
need
you
me.
level, right?
Oh yeah, but it's going to take us a year.
Oh, that is an ominous looking dice.
Yeah, it is.
And
so that's a 6 points of damage.
Dead.
He's
Yeah,
dead.
Murdered.
She drains
Murdered him
his.
dead.
She drains his energy, and he falls into the pool.
Run away.
Well,
Now-
he's the guy that said he would make the staff. I'm not the guy that said I would make the staff. I'm getting out of here.
Roll a save versus Doom.
Who?
Crump.
Dude,
Oh.
I'm dead. I don't have to roll versus shit.
You don't. I guess they're
Do
not.
as the DM says.
Maybe he's
No,
his
he's mad.
soul.
He won't roll. He refuses.
No, I'll roll, but what would can I be doomed more?
No, you can't. I mean, this is just whether or not you come back as a specter.
Oh, okay.
for all.
Well, that would be best. A fat specter. That's what I want.
You're going to be the guy in the
Specter
haunted mansion.
that haunts
Fat
all of us.
You're the fat ghost in the haunted mansion.
hmm
The 14.
May I do something?
Yeah.
I can.
I rolled a 14, by the way.
Okay. What's your save versus Doom?
Let me see.
Probably like 15.
I think it's 13.
No, he's probably fine actually with that
Mine's 12.
14.
so-
Yeah, exactly what I needed.
Okay, so your
Yay.
soul is able to escape.
Yay.
Yay.
I start shooting arrows at her.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What?
Roll to hit.
I just face palmed, literally in real life.
Rolling 20-siders or we rolling 6-siders? I don't know anymore.
It's a 20-sided, and it's plus your
Dex.
dexterity. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
21.
that'd do it.
Okay.
Dang.
So, yeah, your arrow flies, and
I
it
figure-
passes through her.
Yeah, it's a
And-
specter. This is like
Yeah.
a 5th level
If-
creature.
Yeah.
You can't hurt it.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the rest of you doing?
Leaving.
Running.
out of
I am running.
We got a
Quickly.
runner.
I was already walking away. And I
You can't
can't
even-
say this, I'm running away now.
What? You're running away. Okay.
We can't even get to Crump to do anything. Like, he's
Yeah.
in that water.
Exactly. He's
There's
far away
nothing
from
we
us.
can do.
We just saw him drop immediately. And it's like, well, okay, cool. Bye, Crump. It was nice the few less than 2 weeks we knew you.
Oh, less than a week, I'd say.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not employed anymore.
Well, I mean, doubly
your
so
method.
because you lost your other job.
Man, I really suck at these jobs.
Yeah.
And,
Okay. Yeah.
But did Crump have all the money?
Yes.
No. We didn't, no, we
No,
didn't have all the money. I
no,
was
we
hiding-
had
No.
all the
hiding
money
mine
that
from
we
him.
we
Well,
split.
He had
I'm
all
like
of-
trying
all
to
of
lead
Mike's
her
money.
away. Why somebody can recover the body, but I guess not.
Well, they all ran. So
You're
it's
covering
an
that body.
initiative.
Into that water.
Initiative again, lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you stayed.
You stayed, so you beat a 6.
No.
Okay, so she starts
It's knowing you.
flying towards you.
Okay.
She stops at the edge of the pool.
That's the
and
whole
it-
thing. I'm not in the pool, so
No, you didn't, and you said you didn't say you went up to the pool either. It's just the two guys did. So she stops at the edge of the pool and is just wailing and hollering about the staff or the rod or the rod. She does say rod, right?
no. She says
Uh,
She
staff.
said
Yeah,
staff.
earlier.
Did she say staff?
Yeah.
Yes, the staff of the apostle.
That's right.
Staff of the apostle. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep.
She can't come out. I can't do no damage. I say give back his body, for we can bury him in peace.
I like it. That's smart.
Let's do.
Distract her while
You've
we
been
get away.
you've been cursed like this. We don't want him to be cursed like this.
I was murdered. I was murdered by the bishop,
So was he by you.
Wait,
and I will
was
not.
the bishop the bishop that's a werewolf?
I thought you
You're
ran.
running away.
Yeah, we
You're
ran.
You're running. You're running. Everyone else.
Only ladies there.
Yeah.
And the spirit of Chester.
Well, no,
Yeah,
I have passed
Okay,
beyond the
but-
pearly gates
Yes.
because I'm an angel.
Mhm.
She said the staff of the apostle.
They destroyed it to
the
curse
church.
you here.
She said the bishop and the Droomen imprisoned me here, and I will not rest. I cannot rest, and none shall rest who come to this pool. His body is bound to this pool, and here it will lay for eternity, unless you bring me the staff and recreate the staff and free
I am
me.
no great mage, so I cannot make you no staff. Where is this bishop from?
Brackenwald.
Brackenwall. Perhaps I can travel there and inquire about it.
Remake the staff. It must be restored.
I just bid farewell and step
Look at the
back.
obelisk.
Bye. Have a
Why
good
was
one.
why was he wanting to go out to the obelisk anyway? I forgot.
Well, we will never know now.
will
Well, no,
never know
because
now.
my mission in life is to map them.
Mhm.
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I was just going out to it. She made a deal with the other dude, not me.
Yeah.
Always avoid dead things, Chester. Avoid the dead.
Yes.
Well, okay, so yeah, okay.
Which
fair
way
enough.
did y'all run? Back the way
So
we came?
Chester, the
Yeah.
real question now is, what was your
I'm
backup
headed
character?
back to Prigport.
I don't have one.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so it's 10:08
Yep.
Central,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
can stop here, and then
With the dead man.
so
I'm
what are
sorry,
we?
Chester.
Well, no, it's okay. All right. Well, very good. That was session 2.
We did make a little bit of money this time. A little
Well, a
bit.
little bit. Yeah, I made a little
Yeah.
bit.
We got
I
quite a
think-
few options of adventure too.
Well, yeah, but I think we've learned that don't do that because
Yeah.
everything's going to kick our ass. So
I'm gonna,
yeah, I
give you
I
a
think we
hint.
should just
I
forage.
knew the minute
Just
you walked in
forage.
that pool.
Forage till we get enough experience.
Yep,
Yeah,
to
so we're
not
level
die.
at least
just
2.
forage. Just forage.
Yeah.
Lots of foraging. But nevertheless, we will see you next week. Come back and yes, this is what original D&D was like.
There's hunting. You can hunt too.
Yeah, we do anything other than go to some place. So
Well, try the
foraging and
dungeon.
hunting. So
Try the dungeon. I'm serious.
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Treasure map.
Yeah, that's where I died first time. Last
I
time.
really don't think that Weevilman is doing any dungeon crawling.
Well, maybe
For
not
sure.
crawling, but maybe if we got like a hover round,
Yeah, maybe you could slush
the
him
fantasy
along.
equivalent.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
But
Weevilman's-
nevertheless, all right,
he's
guys.
doing he's
We
dredging.
will catch you up next
Yeah.
week. Do keep in mind in 2 days we have our Halloween Spooktacular on Drawn and Quartered Ultimate Edition, where they will be drawing anything they like, which will be cool.
And-
And it'd be cool to have Bill actually, if he can show off of that, because Bill actually does that kind of stuff really well.
What else is that? Isn't that also like an anniversary episode?
No, that's the week after, I think.
That's the week after. Okay.
Yeah. But nevertheless, come on back for that. But beyond that, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.